Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Saturday. We're glad you're with us. Happy holidays as well. So excited you're here because we have an incredible 3 hours. We have an exciting announcement coming up. We have a very, very special lineup today. So it is all about jewelry, best values on the planet, and maybe just a little special something for you. Maybe that gift giving is getting all wrapped up, literally, and we are so ready to bring you all the best in jewelry. So whatever it is your heart desires, we got you covered. You can get us requests. Listen, if you missed anything earlier this week, please let us know. This is a time for shopping, and the best part is, with all the madness of shopping and all that can involve and all of that stress and strain of the holiday season that sometimes is a little bit hectic, well, this is the way to sit back, kick back, relax, and let the jewelry come to you. And we have some giftables, but we also have incredible museum pieces and great ways to treat yourself to something you might love or might have been wanting or might have been looking for. So here's what's happening today. We have a very, very special lineup. I am going to bring you a 1.5 carat yellow diamond. The irony is this yellow diamond is identical to a yellow diamond that is also in our inventory that is supposed to be a big, big discount. Well, the yellow diamond I have is identical. It was actually something I meant to show you last night. We ran out of time. We were getting so busy with requests, so didn't have time to show it, and it is thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars less than the identical ring. So if you've been waiting for a 1.5 carat yellow diamond, we have got the value. That's what I love to do, is that as a shopper myself, as a jewelry shopper myself, and as just a shopper in general, I love to find you the values. And listen, I get first dibs on all the great jewelry, and so I get to go through everything. And when there is a standout value, that whether it was an errand price tag or just a better buy on the diamond, whatever it is, we're going to bring you that value, because obviously we want to pass along those great savings to you on everything. But we also have a blue wing block D. There's going to be a gigantic 9 carat. It's a blue wing block D emerald cut. We have that. Very excited about the discount we're going to bring you there. Also, emerald is here, and also a really, really beautiful fire opal, but that's just the beginning. Those are just a few of. We're going to have one-of-a-kinds throughout. Now, I want to tell you a little something that is new here at TVON that we're announcing right now. I teased it last night, and Tony, guess what it was? And we're really excited to say this because as we welcome in a new season and as we welcome in a lot of new viewership across the country and beyond, we want to remind you that we're actually going to be implementing a referral program here at TVON, so that if you have loved ones, maybe family, friends, or even perfect strangers that happen to compliment your jewelry and you want to share the love and share where you got your jewelry, well, you have a referral program that's going to give you and them an extra bonus. So our operators have all the details, but it's really pretty simple. If you refer a friend or family member to TVON, when they make their first purchase, have them mention your name, and then you will get a $50 house credit to spend, and they will get a $50 credit on their very first purchase. So everybody wins. It's a great way to, again, really just to share the love. I think that as ladies who love to shop, I know that I'm one of them, that if I get a great value, I really have a hard time just keeping it to myself. So if there are family members, relatives, friends, any of the like that you'd like to introduce, well, keep in mind they're going to get a bonus. So, and you do too. So it's the best part, and there's no limit as to how many referral credits you can get. So if you think about it, if you refer 10 friends, you've got a lot of money coming your way to save on the jewelry that you already love and on top of the savings you already love. So it is a great way to spread the word about the best in jewelry, and we're really excited to welcome in a lot of new viewers that we have as well. So again, operators have the details. It's really pretty simple. So keep that in mind. If you do want to share that, just make sure that you've got your new friend or family member referring your name, and then y'all get bonuses. All right, so let's talk about what's coming up first. It's actually Kunzite. We're going to start with a pinky purple gorgeous stone here, and it's a real stunner. Now our wheel's a little bit off center today. It's a little uneven, so I've been trying to fix it, but it's going to be, everything might look a little bit off center just because the wheel orientation. But here we go with 1124243, and that is our fabulous emerald cut Kunzite. Very excited about this one being here in the 421 emerald cut, but it also has a very special halo in diamonds. We love our VS diamonds. We see a lot of those gorgeous VS diamonds, and can't wait to share the value here with you. It's going to be a good one. Now we've got a 421, so it's a really good size, but then in addition to that, 44 points in diamonds are going to complete the way around this great look. So this is stunning. Hi, Michael. Good morning. Well, thank you very, very much. You're very kind. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to you. Glad you're with us today. A beautiful Saturday morning out here, and hope it is where you are too. But we are here to always, no matter what the weather looks like outside, because, this time of year, it can be frightful, right? I've heard that. So here's what we're going to do. We get the jewelry, and the beauty of the jewelry is going to brighten your day, I guarantee you. And isn't that the great thing about jewelry? It is an instant immediate mood lifter. It really is. $421 on the Kunzite, and even more mood lifting if you get a great value on a piece that should be $29.99 that will not be. Let's take a look at it on the hand so you can see what a 421 looks like. This is going to be a theme today. We got a lot of good emerald cuts that are just so outstanding, really pretty, and yet with the neons, we expect this highly pleochroic stone to sometimes it can suffer a little bit with those emerald cuts or azure cuts. Not this stone. It's got really consistent, rich, saturated, not just pinks, but I always call it the orchid pinks, right? It's where orchid and purple, or rather pink and purple collide. You know those beautiful classic orchids, right? Those really pretty strong tones of color that we love to see. So we'll bring this to you at a better value than $29.99, of course. I'm starting the show with it. It's probably a pretty good deal, right? Got to set the tone for our fabulous Saturday. And what a fun week it's been, you know, as we're all getting in the holiday spirit and really excited to welcome you in. And this is really important, isn't it? With that Kunzite being here. Hi, Leslie. Oh, thank you so much, Leslie. You're so kind. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. And Leslie, I've not seen her name on our YouTube feed. So, hey, thanks, Tony, for passing that along. And thank you, Leslie, so much. Hi, Leslie K. Glad to have you with us on this Saturday morning. But this is our 421, less than $9.99. So how about that? A really, really big value. And the diamonds go all the way around. That's the perfect halo there. But it's not even $899. We're going even lower than that. Remember, there's one that stays in the white gold. There are sizing options if you're new to us, because I know we welcomed a record number of new shoppers just last night, just a few hours ago. I am so thrilled that we have so many new shoppers that are finding us or just finally getting us. That's really what's exciting, is that a lot of people, you know, we're not that huge like in every single household, and we really can't be, because we have boutique level jewelry. It's one of a kind pieces. It's not mass produced and commercial grade. So we really, again, there's kind of no point in being in like 300 million households, but it is nice to have a little expansion to welcome in some of our favorite markets, and glad you're here. So this is going to be $888 to get us started. So how about that? And you can, again, keep the white gold, but of course, we'll get your size. So if you are new to us, we do a lot of things for free. We have practically free jewelry. That's the first thing. Then we give you the free gold color change when possible. This one's only in white gold, as I said, so this one's going to be, which is how you want your Kunzites anyways, generally speaking. So that one stays in the white gold, but we do free sizing. We do free shipping. That's every single item, every single day, and we're really proud of that. So it's just, again, the luxury of shopping is more than just the luxury of the quality and the value. It's the luxury of, again, saving you time, not having to run around the world looking for rare exotics. Trust me, we can bring you rare exotics nobody else even has. So even if you did scour the earth for different ideas, a lot of what we have here is not going to be found anywhere else, and that's the beauty of it. Now, bringing you a great look. We have some really cool diamond rings for my diamond lovers who like unusual, high style. Like I was having an email conversation with one of our gals in Florida this morning, Leanne. So hi, Leanne. Hope you got my email. But this is really exciting because we have some great, she's one of those that likes the really unique pieces like I do. We've got some super cool diamond pieces that are unique, and I can't begin to tell you. We have discounted them like crazy. Look at this one, for example. That almost like Z formation that zigzags across the hand, that's coming up. We've got this gigantic Marquise pave. Look at that. Kind of looks like one big diamond, but you'd need a lot more in funds to get that in one center stone. So there's some really cool diamond pieces. Also, there was a cross the other day. I feel like it was Wednesday or Thursday. It was a sapphire and diamond cross. It went very quickly. I got 2 more in. So if you missed out on that sapphire and diamond cross, pendant and chain, the whole necklace, we've got another one in. I'm so excited about that. And then also, I have to sometimes bring you something that's a little recap, because the beauty of now getting to be with you Friday nights into Saturday morning, although they're back-to-back shows and really not a lot of time in between, I love that we can sometimes recap pieces that still manage to stick around from our Friday night. So in case you missed it, because I think I'm here Friday night and Saturday morning, but I don't know if a lot of you are, because it's a pretty close back-to-back. So sometimes if you were out Friday night and you're checking in with us on a Saturday morning, you can see what you missed. So love this one. And it's going to be 112-6779. So yes, a few of you might have seen it. It's our big 2 carat 06 sapphire. It's an unheated yellow, and it's going to be, well, a very, very special opportunity to own it when this was a lot more money, like $49.99. So a really important style here, and yep, it's going to be a real crazy affordable deal. Now you also have the option here to change the gold. So you can do the yellow gold where it's at. We went tonal, we went for matching here. If you want to switch it up, let's say you want to do white gold, or if you want to do rose gold, I wouldn't recommend the rose gold at all. But if you want to do, again, white gold to add that contrast, you certainly may. Let's take a look at, it's not going to be $49.99. It is $9.99 instead. And we do have a really cool opal as well today. So get ready. Gorgeous opal coming your way. And anything else you'd like to see, remember, you can always, and we hope you will, give us requests. Make sure you let us know what you're looking for, and if it's something specific, great. If it's not, that's okay too. It could be just a general category of jewelry you're looking for, like heart-shaped diamond necklaces, and it's on the hand real quick. It could be just, again, stud earrings. It can be anything you want. Specifics are good because we do have a pretty vast inventory. So $9.99 on this yellow sapphire, and let us know if we have any of your requests. And Andy, who was already shopping with you this morning. Hi, Susan. What did Susan pick up? Wonderful. Thank you so much, Susan, for shopping. I appreciate that. All right, so let's keep moving. We got a lot to do today. And again, big yellow diamond is going to be coming up. This kind of looks like a big yellow diamond. It's not. It's a sapphire. And then we have a carat 50 yellow diamond coming up later on today. All right, you want to see the cool zigzag ring? And we have some really big diamonds when it comes to the fancy colors that are not yellows as well. We've got some unusual pieces. A big champagne round. I do have an oval as well that is stunning. We've got some really good options in our bigger fancy colors and natural diamonds today. So looking forward to that. And I love that. So you got it. So, oh, that's so funny. Tracy, are you writing a book, or is this a poem, or is this more of a song lyric? I love that. Happy third day of Christmas. That's true. Yeah, here we go. Can you believe it? Mm-hmm. Yes, thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate that. And I'm really excited to have you with us. Hey, Renee, thank you so much. It's going to be a great day. It is. It is. And thank you so much. I'm not sure who Actor I is, but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you on the front of all your compliments. Wow, there's several. Thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, so we have got, boy, YouTube coming in strong here. That's how everybody watches online, right, these days? Yeah. If you haven't checked out YouTube, check it out, because that's where it's a really good community. It's a big community. I think a lot of people transferred on over there. And it's a really active, big, kind of busy community as we watch online, if that's how you choose to watch. Obviously, we give you a lot of different avenues to check in with us, and that's this time of year. Probably a lot of people doing so online because they want to be on the go as well. So it's a busy time of year. We respect that. And again, lovely to have y'all with us. Thanks so much for checking in. We really appreciate that. So let me show you this opal. We have a gorgeous opal. It's going to be a really good lightning ridge black opal, and it's a little bit, it's so tough. I tried everything. I looked at this stone. I thought it was one of the prettier stones I've seen us do recently, but I just can't, like all opals, I can't make it look the way it looks in person on TV, even as I shadow it here with my hand. It's got to be 1126046. So if you like what you see already, get ready, because it's got the most unique pattern, and I love that it's a true black base opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. It's got blue, purple, and electric blues. They're like a cobalt blue, but electrified, right? So that's really special. And then you have a very, very, oh, cool. Oh, Sally, hi, Sally S. Thank you. Oh, I love this. Well, Tracy, that's so funny. Sally is on the same forum that Tracy is. Now, Sally says she's the Tanzanite queen from Atlanta. Tracy is the Tanzanite queen in general, normally. So we have some queen competition here. We do. Tracy, maybe we do. Maybe we need at this point a Tanzanite queen for every county, because that may be, it should be like those parades they do, right, at Christmas time. So we might not be able to just honor one Tanzanite queen. That's true. At TVON, we've made a lot of kings and queens of Tanzanite. So, hey, Sally, thank you so much. Sally S. in Atlanta. Well, I hope all's well there, too. Thank you so much. I wonder how many she has. Yeah, we know Tracy has like 50 of them. I bet you Sally has a fair share of Tanzanites, too. So I love that. Isn't that great? We've got, if you want to be a Tanzanite queen of your county or state, or whatever, province, home, whatever, we've got a wonderful Tanzanite value or two today, too, in a necklace and in a ring. But this is going to be our opal, and let's blow it out for just, let's send it out. It stays in platinum. It's an 80-point elongated oval. It's got the diamonds, which are baguettes and rounds, all together larger. I'm going to try it on my hand. I just wish you could see what I can see. When you see it in person, it's so much more powerful than it even is and reads on television. So we'll make it $888 if you'd like the black opal, and that is fantastic. I also have a Sphene that looks like the prettiest package in jewelry. So we'll have that for you. There's the opal on the hand. And again, an opal lover is going to really flip when you see this. I know that price tag doesn't indicate that it's, you know, anything more than basic, but it's super, super special. So $888, great price tag, and a fabulous, we did kind of, yeah, just checking that we didn't lose a light. Tony was nice enough to kind of iris down a little bit to try and show you a little more of the beauty of that stone. But again, yellow sapphire here, Kunzite here, and then we should get to some of those big zigzag diamond rings. We've got the big Marquise cut. Love that one. Leanne, checking in with you. Let me know if you need to see that piece. And you got it. You're welcome, Leanne. All right, so let's keep moving with our diamond pieces that we have. I'm just going to go ahead and get to this because this is wild. And actually, I'm going to try it on the hand first because I think that's where, well, it really is the mark of a great piece of jewelry, regardless of how it looks up close. Seeing it on the hand is really believing. And that is really like two rings coming together, but it is all one. It's 1110524, and it's got this really cool, I mean, when you look at it, it's actually a split shank that comes up in one elongated V, and then it does the same on the other side, but it creates this cool, almost like letter Z pattern or zigzag or lightning bolt look across the hand. It is a wider ring. We rarely see anything like this, and I'm thrilled to bring it to you. So 1110524, it's an older item number. That means older gold prices, older diamond pricing is also what's going to structure the price tag that you see, and it's so far below, wow, this is really impressive. It's not even that $39.99 anymore, and I do want to show it up close, but I first wanted you to just see the size and the scale. This is also one where perfect for middle and index if you're looking to add something of a larger, longer stature to those longer fingers on the hand. It would be a great way to go, and look how far we have to zoom back. And this is the close-up, which is going to show you that the diamonds actually start really, really, really large on the outside, and then they get a little bit smaller. So it's going graduated the whole way. And that's really tough to do. See how either side has the larger, and then they get a little bit smaller as they come in towards the other side. And then the other side does the same thing. And so it gives you that symmetry. It is beautiful. Stays, actually, no, we can change the gold color if you want to. If you'd rather have white, if you'd rather have rose, it might take a little extra time to get it to you. So again, if you're making gold color changes at this point in time, it might be tough to get it to you before Christmas and Hanukkah. But if you want it as is, talk to your operator, and that very well may be possible. So if it's just a matter of sizing it for you. But isn't that a cool style? I mean, I bring you diamond rings every single day of my life. It's one of those that we have quite a bit of. We have options in diamond rings, but truly nothing else like this, nothing. There's nothing else like this in our inventory. It's amazing to see, and something so pretty and so unique, and yet lies essentially like a second skin on your hand. So when it's on, you don't have to worry, even though it's longer and makes an impression and it's bold, it's not something that's getting in the way or hard to wear at all. So let's take another look at it. It's not gonna be $39.99. We got a huge blowout on these diamond pieces today, and really proud to bring them because white, yellow, rose, get your choice of. This is such an important style, and we will truly blow it out. It's under $2,000. There is, gosh, this is one only, and I hope you'll dial in with a carat 24, getting you close to a carat and a quarter in diamonds. Not something we see every day in all diamonds straight up, and we're thrilled to bring it to you. And then we have the large Marquise, which is a one of a kind as well. So this is really, really important, and we'll make this, okay, let's go. Not even $19.99, $18.88, $17.77. This one will fly. And just really, I think that's that bold, like to me, that's the signature style. That's the one that everyone's gonna know you for. Like you start wearing it a little bit and then you end up wearing it every single day of your life, and maybe it's that piece that everyone starts to recognize. And whether you're stacking and layering with other diamond pieces, sure, meaning on the hand, right? You wear the same ring you're always wearing, but maybe you add this to that index or that middle finger, and then it really gives you a unique look. And it's not even $16.99, we're taking it even lower. Come on in if you'd like it. We never see pieces like this. It's super special. It's not $16, it's not $15.99. And you can even change the gold even though you don't really see the gold when it's on the hand at all. It's the meticulous way the diamonds are set to really fill up the design itself, and it's going to be $1,499. And again, on the hand, so you can see this, and it's only a size 6. So let me see if I can put it on the middle here for you. And not meant to be, again, doesn't have any flexibility to it. Yeah, it's going to be, I would recommend, normally a size 6 fits on my middle finger. You can see it's a little snug. So my recommendation, because it is so wide, even in the back, is that it's got that split shank. Let me show you. My recommendation would be to go up about a half a size. See, that one's really snug. I can barely get it off. But it's still pretty wide and split in the back here, as you can see. So my recommendation would be to go up a half a size on this one, too, just to get the true fit, right? We'd say true to size a lot. This one, you do want to go up a little bit just to make sure. And Sally has let us know, Sally in Atlanta, she has a 10, she has an 8, and she has a 4. I love that. And an everyday 3.5. See, that's what we usually find is those 3.5, 4s are usually the everyday styles. Great. I love that. Well, enjoy them and wear them in good health, Sally, and that's so exciting to hear. See, we make Tanzanites affordable when we can take the best in the world and get you 4 or 5 different rings so you have a style for every occasion. That's really the beauty of it. So $14.99 on this one. Go up again, no matter where you're going to wear it, go up a little bit on the size just so that you have and ensure a comfortable fit, because you never want a ring to be too tight that is not comfortable and then you're never going to wear it. We want to make sure with these values, obviously these are pieces that you want to wear and live in. So let's take a look here. Coming up next, we got a really special idea in Brazilian Paraiba. I know they've been flying of late. I think everybody's now hip to the Brazilian Paraiba world and the fact that they are so rare and so exotic. And because, let me actually put it this way, because I think that's going to show a little bit better as far as those stones. I just really need you to see those stones straight up, because this is a platinum setting, one only. It's 112-6082, and welcome into Saturday. And again, let us know what requests you have, because we're already 20 minutes into a Saturday where there's a lot of great jewelry here, and it's a treat yourself moment. And yes, we will have giftables as well. So here we go. I have a pink and white diamond pendant that is so pretty. It's heart shaped. Oh, love it. So yes, pink diamonds can be affordable when you shop with us. But here is our one and only Brazilian Paraiba. It feels like a triple band of platinum. It's 4 points in the 2. So 2 points and 2 points on the Brazilian Paraibas. The diamonds are large, 52 points there. And we have only one. And it feels like florals that are wrapping around your finger and extending from their stem, which might be that large platinum band at the base. It's on the hand. And here's what we're going to do with one only. And you know what I'll do? We got to do under $3,000. We've been making these Brazilian Paraibas really affordable of late. That's the beauty of it. You can see all the diamonds are large. I believe it is to be, I think there are 10 or 12 diamonds, so they're all really good size. You know, figure 5-pointers, 4-pointers, something like that. So that's why they're standing out so well. But you don't need a large Brazilian Paraiba to get the magic of the neon. There's a neon that's very specific to the Brazilian stones that even goes beyond the Nigerian and the Mozambique, which are known for their own neon as well. But this one's going to be better than even, well, let's take it all the way down, not even $19.99. A first caller scenario, one only, that's it. It's $999 only. If you'd like to get this super stunning, and it's a heavy band. There are essentially 3 bands in one here. So that's probably, and yes, there are 10 diamonds, so about 5 points a piece there. On the overall, that's a nice size individual diamond. It's a nice size overall, but it's also a ring you wear every day. And maybe we can, again, we're sizing platinum too. So maybe you put it on one of those accessory fingers, as I call them. You know, we kind of have the ring finger where the rings usually go first, right? It's, you know, iconic. It's the ring fingers where we mostly wear our rings, but it doesn't mean you can't add to that and have something special in addition. And let me tell you, this is really, it's like Mother Nature's limited edition here. There were so few Brazilian stones ever mined. This is very important. It's $9.99, and please take advantage before somebody else does, because I don't think that's a matter of, is it going to stay, is it going to go? It's going to go, and actually maybe Jason's got it. Now, Allison, what are you, let's see if you're taking something from earlier, or is it the Brazilian Paraiba? You got it. All right, so we've got pieces going from earlier in the show, because again, maybe some late arrivals this Saturday morning or afternoon, depending on where you are. And we have a 1.5 carat diamond ring with the Marquise as well. It's the Marquise shape in the pave. Also, that sapphire cross will be coming up. Great for gifting, because we can have it right out to you, number 1. Number 2, it's a pendant chain. So it's the full complement of jewelry, and it's also great affordability. So we got a great sapphire and diamond cross piece for gift givers for Christmas. Now that is going to be $9.99. Let's see who's got it. Jason, you're taking something from earlier? Okay. Jess, do you want the Paraiba? All right, that one's still here. Let's show the big Marquise, one of a kind diamond ring. This is a 1.5 carat. I don't know if that one's going to sit on its own here, but we'll give it a shot. Got to zoom way back, because this one is another colossal ring that is going to be beautiful, kind of statement-making piece here with a 1.5 carat. 4422 is the item number on this one, and I'll zoom back so I can hold it up right for you, but it's pave all the way from side to side. So it's the all the way pave Marquise diamond ring with exactly a 1.5 carat in diamonds. Plus you're getting in the zigzag style if you like that one instead. It's still here. And then you can go ahead and take this one, which I'll prop it up for you so you can see it. Don't forget we had the opal and the kunzite, the yellow sapphire, the zigzag ring. Now this one, which is finished in the inside. All one of a kind, white gold only. Let's take a look again at the inside. So that's going to complement and really make sure that that is a comfortable design for you to wear, even though, well, look at the size. It's a massive size. Take a look at this. Wowza. That's impressive. And at first glance, looks like one huge Marquise cut diamond. And that is exceptional. You know, it's really hard to get big diamonds. you know, diamonds don't always look that big even when they are big, right? You think about engagement rings. I think about that Marquise cut that was just, you know, kind of making the rounds worldwide all over social because, you know, it was that famous celeb who just got engaged with a Marquise cut diamond. And yet I'm looking at going, okay, well, that doesn't look that big. I mean, that's the mark of a true jewelry girl is where, you know you're in the jewelry business when you go, well, that doesn't look that huge, right? And it's like $1 million stone. I mean, everyone's got a different estimation, but nobody really knows except the guy who bought it. But again, it's one of those where you really have to get a big diamond solitaire for it to look big. And then those cost a lot of money, right? So here's where maybe you do something in lieu of that. You're certainly getting that big kind of classic style, but it's going to be very affordable, and it's one of a kind, and it's supposed to be $59.99, and we took it a lot lower because it's all that 14 karat, stays in white. We'll size it for you. Let me try it on again. I'm wondering if I could, no, I can't put that on my middle finger, so I'm going to leave it on my ring finger here. But you could certainly do that and kind of, you know, shift it on over if you want to, but that one's going to be $1,900. You know what, skip 19, skip 18. We got to move some jewelry here today. It's Saturday morning. Let's shop. Saturdays were made for shopping. Okay, I think every minute of every day is made for shopping. That's just my personal opinion because there's very rarely a time that I'm not shopping. But here we are. It's not even going to be 18, 17, 16, 15. Let's blow it out, $14.99, only one. Yes?
How big is the zigzag ring?
Oh, like a measurement? Okay. They're going, well, she's got like huge, colossal hands. Let's see how that's going to look. Let's measure it for you. And did we have, who was asking about that? Kathy. So Kathy, take a look real quick. I know that one's sitting oddly there, but I just had to go across the set and grab this for Kathy, who wanted to know, well, it looks great there, but let me see, is it going to work for me? Because obviously I do have a longer finger, and so I just want to show you. Here's the actual measurement if you want to go grab your ruler at home. It is going to be, there it is. That's going to be 3/4 of an inch. So from top to bottom. And again, stays wide, but with that split shank. I do recommend, Kathy, just go up a half a size because it is still split in the back as well. So I recommend going up a half a size because it is so wide. If it tapered down to one single band in the back, you wouldn't need to do that. But because it stays wider throughout the back, I find that it's really, because this is right now about a 6, it's fitting more like a 5.5 because that's what I wear. So I know really well that that's really, again, what I would recommend. So just go up a half size, you'll be, you know, ensured a comfortable fit, and it'll fit where you want it to. But that one's also $14.99. So look, we have that style, and then we have this style that happen to be the same exact price here, and that's where you get 1.5 carat here, 1.24 carat here. This one stays in the white gold. This one can be changed. It's in yellow, but you wouldn't even know it, right? So you can see that really, regardless of what you choose, it's always going to be all about the diamonds here. Same here. This one's white gold with that pave. They're each $14.99. So the zigzag ring, 3/4 of an inch, and again, I have full range of motion still. There's absolutely, it's not like it's going over your knuckle. It won't for most people. And we'll take another look at the Marquise cut up close too, which is the same price with even more diamond weight at 1.5 carats. Okay, so let's move on. We've got a lot to do, and again, a lot of one-of-a-kinds to get through. One of the prettiest aquamarines I've ever seen that actually looks like a diamond engagement ring, but in that beautiful sky blue color that we love. So we'll show that to you. I'm going to show it now because it's a brand new one. It's 112-6985. This is all 18K. And it, I know, looks kind of basic from the front, but there's so much going on and it needs rhodium on the sides. But take a look. This is one of those styles where the diamonds are set around it. It's going to be around the outside edge. So it's kind of like, instead of the halo we traditionally see, the diamonds are actually in the profile, but they still go all the way around. 6985 is 18 karat gold. It's going to be the good size, carat 98 in the aqua, which just looks dynamic in the emerald cut, doesn't it? And then you have the diamond weight at 23 points. And it's a beauty. It's that sky blue. I know it needs rhodium. I don't know why. I'm pushing our designers and our jewelers to work on that a little more. But again, harder to see, but we're going to make sure that, again, all going to be rhodium finished for you in that 18 karat gold. And yet any size you need, because remember, things don't go out just the way they are. We do all that perfecting and sizing and all that, a good polish before it leaves our set and studio onto you. But this one's going to be a $39.99 ring. We'll bring it on down. It's certainly reflective of what we're seeing now in jewelry, which is that profile detail, that designer detail on the side. It's almost like what we see really good diamonds set as. If it was a, you know, many hundreds of thousands of dollar diamond emerald cut, you would see a lot of those bridal styles set like this, but it doesn't mean to say you can't have an aqua that's set really in that higher end way as well. And yet it's going to be, well, better than even $19.99. Let me make a huge compensation for discount here. Let's just send it on out. Really fast, really quickly, only going to be, I just got to make it happen. We're going to do $12.99 instead. Yes? Did she? Rose gold? Okay, sounds good. We're talking about something else. This one actually cannot be changed. It's white gold. The previous ring, thank you so much. Thank you. That was Kathy. Thank you. And then, Jess, did you pick something up earlier? Oh, really? Wait. Rose gold. Who was it? Carrie? Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Terry. Okay. Well, this is so far Rose Gold Day. Speaking of rose gold, do you know that I have rose earrings in rose gold? So we can go even rosier today. Rose gold earrings that don't have to be in rose gold, so don't worry. I got some gals out there that are liking their rose gold. But we have our actual iconic rose earrings today. Have you seen these? They're pave. They are stunning. They're in omega backs. They match the ring, the famous rose ring that we do so often, and it's going to be an amazing, amazing value. So just a little heads up for my rose gold lovers. We got roses in rose gold today. All right, let's keep on moving. That one's here. I've got the Sphene. This is just, oh my goodness. I showed it last night, so I know it's going to be a rerun for some of you. But, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. I love it, and it's so timely for this time of year. Yes, it is dubbed the Christmas tree stone, but it's going to be in this really, it's so pretty because that was the normal Sphene that had that dub. Actually, this is where it's a color-changing stone, so you're getting a little more exotic than typical. It's 1125570, and it's our ribbon design. It's a 1 carat 22 pear-shaped stone in a color-changed Sphene. And I just think it is heavenly. And I know right now we're all thinking about presents and gifting and bows and designs and all that kind of thing. But this is really, remember, it's kind of, we see the bow design done year round. We see a big designer that does a lot of these bow style motifs that are beautiful and really pretty, and they're just feminine and girly. So right now we might think, oh, it's a package topper, right? The beautiful bows we're going to put on those packages. This is really where it's a year-round look, and it almost reminds me of that when the idea of putting that ribbon and tying that ribbon around your finger to be a reminder. Maybe that's what it is. I always love these bow designs because in my mind I think about symbolism and meaningful jewelry, and think about the way that might be a little, maybe just a little subtle nod to who you're thinking of or what you're thinking of, and a remembrance for you, the way it's actually literally tied in a beautiful three-dimensional design. But then you've got the stone that is asymmetric, which is really pretty the way it kind of drapes, and it looks like it has movement, but it doesn't. So that's genius because, we don't need a piece necessarily moving. Some people don't want, articulation in their rings. So here it is. That's a pretty piece, and yet it's one of the most affordable color change Sphenes we've ever provided. It is $999, and boy, you really see it flash from a distance away, and yet you're getting over 2/3 of a carat in VS diamonds as well. So that's important, and $999 gets it to you. We have white, yellow, and rose gold available on this design as well, so you can really play with it. And the Sphene, every subtle movement gives brilliance and dispersion beyond. It's one of those rare stones like Demantoid, which by the way, I do have a huge Demantoid today, that is actually going to be a high dispersion level, and that one is too. So you can see it right there. You see, is it more green or is it more yellows and oranges and reds and blues? And yet all of that green body color of that stone, if you're in a different light environment, it'll change to red. So it's really pretty. And I think one of those that also could be a candidate to wear on the middle finger, index finger, if you're looking for something kind of fresh there. All right, so let's keep moving. And it is, look at that, so stunning. And then I've got our last of the crosses. I had this from the other day, and it was a designer piece that went so quickly, so I brought in a couple more. We contacted the designer. They're here locally in Los Angeles, so we rushed in 2 more for this holiday season. Take a look at it because this is a wonderful Christmas gift, and it's a sapphire and diamond cross. This one might be a tiny bit, actually it is larger, and it's going to be that larger style than we had the other day, but similar motif in that it's diamonds and sapphires. It's $69.30, and it's 62 points in your, we've actually separated. Actually, all the sapphires are 62 points, and it's all going to be rounds and asher cuts together. Actually, it's a princess cut in the middle, and then the rounds on the side. Here's what it looks like lengthwise, because you can see it's got an inch and a half? No, inch and 3/8. So it's a little more than an inch and a quarter, a little less than an inch and a half. White gold only comes with this beautiful fine gauge chain that has an 18-inch length and a spring ring closure. Want to take it on over to the neckline so you can see that. It's 11 points in diamonds. So again, 14K, 62 points on the sapphires altogether, and another diamond weight of 11 points. But it's, for me, it's the size, that beautiful, almost old world design when you have a motif like this where it really, look at how it stands out. Isn't that just enormously pretty? The way you've got detail, there's a little bit of mill grain. Love the different cuts and the different shapes of the sapphires, really makes it. and we're going to blow it out right now. It's under $1,000. And reminder, it comes with the chain. This can be out to you in time. It will be out to you in time, guaranteed. Why? Because it's all set up, ready to go. It's in the white gold. I'm going to give you the chain, so this is one full complete gift. Let's show it up close as well and get you a really special opportunity. If you want to use a larger chain, you can. So don't feel like you have to. It's not attached permanently to this chain, so you can use a larger chain if you choose to, but there it is with even that mill grain. It looks almost antique or almost like a family heirloom, but brand new. We don't sell used or estate jewelry, and I love that because I'm not really, I mean, you know, it's fine and all, but I'm not into jewelry that's been worn by somebody else because it's usually then kind of beat up. So I really want something that's new and fresh, and this is it. So we're gonna make this one, you know what, better than $9.99, $8.88, $7.77. I'm thinking gifting. So I gotta make it affordable. How about $6.99? Which, when you think about chains right now going for $600 by themselves, I think that $6.99 basically puts it like $99 for the diamond and sapphire cross pendant. That is really large. So I think that is a great way to go if you want a giftable that will be guaranteed, delivered in time, in the white gold with the chain. That is a really, and you can break them up too. If you know that, let's say you want to give the fabulous cross pendant, but you know they've got a chain, well then you keep the chain. Maybe it's the opposite. Maybe you're going to keep the cross pendant and you give the chain as a gift because someone needs a great 14 karat white gold chain. Go. That's it. You got two pieces in one for $6.99. We'll keep on moving. Got a lot to bring you. And then we've got another brand new and a Tourmaline, one of those magical stones that brings you a variety of colors together. This is brand new right now. And it is a mix, and keep calling because those crosses, the cross is available. Now, here we go. Okay, this one is fabulous. Now, it's funny how they'll change, right? Just different lighting environments. I saw this in, obviously, sitting in an office long before I come on set. I'm, looking at jewelry hours before the show starts and, looking at it all in one light environment, which is a more standard fluorescent light, not nearly this kind of television studio light that we have here. And what is so remarkable is this was a complete, almost the look of a Paraiba. It had really a 50-50 pink and orange. Here on camera in a little hotter light and a little more intense light, it's really showing more raspberry pink, but it shifts. It's really a combination. It is a true orange pink. It's actually labeled as an orange pink here. So it's item number 1126282, and it is fabulous. It really is. It truly, truly is. It's a 290. It's 6282. And it's going to be, again, call me on the sapphire cross. I don't know how. It's usually, I've been doing this a long time. This is like my 24th holiday season here on TV selling jewelry. It's cross pendants on December 14th. They're usually going to be one of the hotter things. So make sure you get it if you want it. And then we're going to go and talk about a really, really fabulous look here with the 290 emerald cut orange pink. It is a Tourmaline. They will do that sometimes where you get mixes of color. Of course, it's the most variety of any gem family in the world as far as color goes. And there it is. So again, pinky orange and really beautiful diamond weight. So let's try again. It's 6282. This one's new, Tony, so I don't think it's going to come up. It's going to be our 290 emerald cut, and it's 76 points in diamonds, and it's going to be for one caller. So if you like it and you want something unique, it's a great size. It's a cushion cut. Very clean. Let's not forget, Tourmaline is supposed to be a lot of inclusions naturally. Not seeing that here at all. Perfectly clean. And it's going to be a 290, so it's really big in size, and we love that too. And I'll make it really affordable right now. So it's our 290. It's a gorgeous, I know it's listed as an emerald cut, but it's a cushion. So it's a really beautiful stone. It's got that pink-orange variety, very much like a Paraiba sapphire is. And then you get 76 points in diamonds. That's where they're all going to be clustered around to create that frame. And it's very special, and diamonds down the sides, and 76 points is the diamond weight. 76 like the, like the gasoline. So here we are. It's going to be a really fabulous value. You can change the gold if you want to, and it's not even $49.99. It's going to be only $19.99, first caller. And then we'll get to, have you guys loved our diamond pieces today with the big gold weights and the big diamonds? Well, there's something that I've only had once before here. And it's funny how when you bring jewelry every day and you have all these different designs, it's funny how sometimes a piece kind of sticks. And there is a response that is so incredible. That's what this ring, I mean, you can see it from a distance away. And you're probably looking at going, that looks really, really large, but I see diamonds, but I see a lot of gold presence. This is something we hardly ever have. And it is proven to be extremely popular when it is here. And yet it's only, now maybe it's been on twice. This is one of those styles that we really shouldn't be making anymore with today's gold pricing being close to $3,000 an ounce. But it just is one of those favorites. So I thought for those of you that want big and bold, because this is, I know, I don't wear, I'm in the gem business. I've been in the gem business my entire adult life at this point. I don't wear a lot of big gems every day. I wear them more as special occasion pieces. I don't know what it is. I don't know if anybody shares that. My big gems are usually saved for my more dressy occasions when I'm actually, you know, really dressed up. It's what I'm wearing every day is gold. I wear my signet ring. I wear diamonds and gold, diamonds and gold. That's what I wear every day, stacked up in different varieties. Well, that's really what I think a lot of us do, but ironically, we don't bring a lot of that here. We are very gemstone oriented, very gemstone centric. So if you are somebody who likes those big, bold gold designs, I think you're gonna like what's coming up right now, because it kind of fits in line with what we've been seeing go out already today, which is the bigger diamond pieces. I'm just going to give it a little polish here. It's 1110516, where it's not always even about the diamond weight per se, but it's about this really bold look. This is stunning Italian design here. I don't know if this one's made in Italy, but I know it was designed in Italy, so there's a difference. And you know, they know what they're doing, whether it's fashion or cars or, my goodness, culinary ventures. You know, Italians, they got it down. So gold is also one of their mainstays. So this is really what it's all about. 54 points in diamonds in the double row. So it's almost like you look at these bands after bands after bands running all across the way over a dome style like this in white, yellow, or rose. I think a lot of us are loving when gold gets really pricey as it is, and it's here to stay. I think we like yellow gold because it really shows it's gold. White gold sometimes, you don't know. Is it sterling silver? Is it platinum? Well, as much as we love platinum, platinum's a lot more affordable than gold is right now. So maybe you're going here with the yellow gold, with those big diamond rows, all bigger diamonds, 54 points just among the two rows, but it's the dome styling and the way it's got that subtle little open work and that negative space of all that gold wraparound design. So that's really impressive, and yet we are gonna blow it out. This is amazing. And hi, Andrea in Colorado. Oh, that's great. Oh, wow. And thank you so much. You're so kind. Thank you for your kind compliment. And she already got her trillion cut diamond band ring, and she says she loves it. Oh, that is wonderful. They are hard to find. Yeah, she says, I've always wanted one, and they're hard to find, and thank you for bringing it. That was last weekend. She's already got it. Thank you, Andrea, for letting me know you love your trillion cut band. I love it, too. So thank you so much, and happy holidays. All right, so let's talk about this one. 54 points. I'm going to try it on because you saw it from a long way away. This is another one of those that can be worn any which way. It's a little large on me. It's a size 7, so I'm going to show it different ways here. But let's take a look so you can see. You don't need to size up on this one, but I love it on the middle. And I think I might even love it even more on the index finger, but you can see there, it just has this great way. It's got the shine all the way around. You can see that design goes all the way. And it's not a lightweight ring, but also it's not too heavy. Sometimes heavy rings are the ones you want to rip off at the end of the day, or maybe even before the end of the day. So I really like that. Again, like my signet ring, I prioritize that they have to be comfortable. Even if they're bold, they have to be comfortable. And that's what we do here. And this one should be $39.99 with all that gold. I don't think anyone would deny that. Yes? Oh, good. Okay. Thank you, Janae. I think it was Janae. We're going to go ahead and blow this out. So again, if you like bold gold, it's only been here twice before, I think it's twice. And it's popular already because we got callers online thinking about it. Best part is, wouldn't you be amazed if you walked into a retail store this afternoon and saw the gold presence of this ring for $39.99? Would we not be just, in today's gold era, be bowled over by that? Thinking, now that's a value. Oh, and by the way, there's over a ½ carat in diamonds that are VS. It's all we do. So if it's not VS diamonds, we reject it. It's why we have vendors and all kinds of designers out there who would love to have their jewelry right here at TVON, and it's not even allowed. It is rejected because very few manufacturers or designers use VS diamonds, and that is what we require. So you know that no matter what, you're always getting the strength of the VS diamonds, the beauty of those VS diamonds, and we're very excited to bring this to you at better than $39.99. So it is going to go quickly. It is not even, and this is what I just love to do more than anything, is bring you affordability. I don't care what the industry or what the marketplace is doing. We still stay true to our incredible values here at TVON. There's just simply no other way to do it. And that's kind of amazing because while everybody else, this time of year especially, no matter what gold or diamonds are doing, everybody's moving their prices up. This time of year, it's holiday season. It's a big popular time. You know, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas time, end of the year. You see a lot of price tags go up when it comes to fabulous fine jewelry. That is not what we do. I'm bringing this down below $29, below $19.99. Can you believe that? Under $2,000 for this ring. and is truly so comfortable, so everyday, fantastic, wearable. And yet it is not going to be, and this is what I love, and yet it's the big designer unique pieces that have been going so fast today already. And here's yet another one, and we're gonna make it even easier and truly blow it out. It's not even 19 or 18, even the diamonds wrap around the edges. That's so important. That's so important from the profile. You see diamonds as well as you see there. They wrap around just like the gold does. And it's not just a light tinny piece. I want you to know those are very nice, heavy, solid bands that you see running north to south over this dome style. It's not 1888. This is one of those values I just cannot get over. What we're doing today across the board, treat yourself moments are here. And in a lot of cases, in most cases, you're going to have these pieces on your hand before the holidays even get here. So you're wearing that new piece. Maybe a little to me, from me gift. Why not? With values like this, you really have to give yourself permission. It just is, you know you're not going to see anything like it. You know you could call in at the beginning of next year, which is only a few weeks away, and then what happens? It's not here anymore. The price is more. Or you missed out entirely because it sold out. That's where, again, this is such a critical time to be shopping those pieces you love, like this one is. And it's not going to be $18.17, $16.99. One of our iconic designs that's really just not here all that often, yet always lights up the phone lines when it is, and it's not even $1,599. I am so thrilled. This is actually the lowest price I've ever had on it too. It used to sell for $19.99 best case scenario. That was years ago. So obviously today's price more like $39.99. Look how far we've come and how far we've discounted to make it easy for you. And again, so many different ways to wear it, and really heavy solid. You could go true to size on this one. It narrows, but it's still heavy gold in the back. All mirror finished every which way around, including the inside. And it's not $15.99. It is $1,499. That is it. That is all. So big value there, 60 seconds. And then what a day for diamond lovers. And then our Tanzanites are here. We've got a gorgeous emerald. I have the best of the blue wing block D that is going to wow you. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the emerald cut. So simple and striking. It's really all about the stone, but you know, we don't do solitaires. It needs something in diamonds. So that's coming up. It is true. See, I have to drive past the Netflix headquarters every single day to go home. And when I was doing that last night, I couldn't help but think about our blue wings, because if you guys know, if you've ever watched Netflix, the logo comes up. And then their big building in Hollywood, they have the huge neon lights of their logo, which is all those purple and red and blue lines. It really is like looking at a blue wing block D. So I was just thinking that last night. I said, oh, there it is. There's that logo. It just looks like our emerald cut blue wing block Ds. So here we go, $14.99. Let me know if you'd like that one. It's such a pretty piece, isn't it? It's a good style too to wear every day comfortably, but gives you a different, bolder look. And does anyone ever have this dilemma? You want it all, but you can't have it all. Anybody? Am I the only one? Tell me I'm not the only one. You want it all, you can't have it all. The budget says, slow down. Have you ever seen a yellow diamond and thought, oh, I love that yellow diamond, I gotta have one? And then you look at our pink diamonds and go, oh, no, I think I need a pink diamond. And then you're realizing that maybe if that's not in the budget to do a yellow diamond and a pink diamond, do you realize what I'm about to show you is going to give you the perfect scenario where you get all of those big stones too, all together. There is one last one left. And if I know, if we stay true to what's happening, where I don't think we're going to be able to bring in more yellow or pink diamonds, because that's been the reality for a while, this is your last chance at this one. And let me move on from that one. Did anyone get the diamond ring? Not yet. All right. So coming up, here it is, yellow and pink together. Ooh, love that. That's going to be a 3-stone ring. And there's a certain power of a 3-stone ring anyways. It's usually done in white diamonds. Basic, every day, every store's got one. Right now, they're probably going to be lab-grown white diamonds, right? Here's what we're doing. Yellow and pink, yellow and pink. That's the beauty of it. It's the huge yellow 1 carat in the center that we see quite often. And then you've got really big pinks instead of all white diamonds on the side. You've got your own example of really good sized pink diamonds on either side, bezel set in their rose gold, just like the yellow diamond is bezel and prong set in its yellow gold. The rest is white gold to give a contrast to each, and yet it is 11107777. Oh my goodness, that sounds very lucky. We all made it through Friday the 13th. So we made it through maybe some, potential bad luck. Now we're looking at maybe the luckiest ring here. And I think you're lucky to be here because we have one only, and it's our last one. And if you're quick, you can own it. 12 points in pink diamonds. That'd be a 6-point round on either side, which if you're going, oh, 6 points. Well, that's a big diamond. We see diamonds and center stones all the time that are 10 points, 15 points, 12 points. These are the sides, so it's really just perfectly proportioned to that yellow diamond in the center. 6 points each, 12 points total on the pink, 49 points in all the white diamonds, which are pave. It's like having 3 rings. You could just have that. You could just have the pink. That could be it. The fact it is like having 3 beautiful classic rings brought together gives you that total side-to-side presence. A massive diamond weight here, which keep in mind is going to be really special, that you've got almost 1 carat and 2/3 overall in diamonds. And it really is all about the best quality. These are all VS stones, including the yellow and the pinks. And that's another little extra advantage where normally I think we're excited to just get anything in a fancy color that's natural. You now know you have the upgrade of knowing that those stones are going to have not only great color, and aren't they vibrant? You can absolutely tell. That's the measure. Can you see the yellows? Can you see the pinks? Because there's a lot of so-called pink diamonds out there that you can't tell if they're pink or white. Same with the yellows. If it's a light, just barely they're yellow, you don't know if it's yellow or not. And this is where you're getting the ultimate, the ultimate. Take a look. It's not going to last here. It's going to be, you know what we're going to do here? Make it super, super, super special. I know we got to move. We got like literally 10 minutes until our top of the hour arrives. So we don't have a lot of time in this show. So we got to make sure everything is going out the door. And that just means my prices have to go lower. Isn't that right? You aren't going to mind, are you? There's only one factor here. It's management by mind. I really want to make sure we're making friends here. We've got our new referral program we launched today. This is your moment. Take a look at this on, and first of all, look at the finishing throughout. So it's even got under galleries for each and every one of the 3 sections across the way. Let me make sure you see it on the hand before, because remember, it's our last one only. Can't craft it again. Can't make it. Don't have the diamonds. So if we don't have the diamonds, we can't design it, can't make it, can't actually create it for you. But it's under $59.99. And that is news, because when you get pinks and yellows, think of how elite that is. There is one. Think about gifting. This can be right out to you. It stays as is. So the only thing we need to do is size it. We can do that and have it shipped out on Monday. So I would not wait. It's going to be in our shipping is usually 2 days once it leaves us to you. So wherever you are, you're going to get that probably by Wednesday or Thursday of next week. And here's what I would recommend doing. Calling now, because we have 9 minutes left till the top of the hour. This one's not going to last even probably 30 seconds, because when you make, here's the deal. If it was just a yellow diamond in that individual, I've not had a 1 carat yellow diamond in any design. Even the ones without the big pink diamonds, I have not had a 1 carat yellow diamond at this price I'm about to give you. So this is maybe the upgrade you didn't know you needed. Because if you want a yellow diamond deal as it is, well, here's your yellow diamond deal. It just so happens that it's upgraded with the pinks on either side and that side-to-side across the way look that looks like honestly, we might be underselling it a little bit to call it the $1 million look. Because it almost looks like something you would have spent $2 or $3 million on if you were in the real world of retail. And if you love it, you know that $29.99 would be an incredible value on any 1 carat yellow I have. It's going far lower than that, so all you need to do is call. That's all you need to do. You need to call me and make it yours. Once you do, you're going to be glad you did, because this is something you'll never look back on. Now, keep in mind, you even have a money-back guarantee. So if you get it and it's not for you, that's okay. Send it on back. We'll be really glad to have it, because we don't have the stones anymore. Nothing at all to even make this out of. So let's take a look at it. It's not going to be $29.99. It's not going to be $2,500. That already surpasses any 1 carat yellow diamond price I have. And you're getting the extra bonus of the pinks and the whites and this incredible design. And it's only going to be, you know what, skip over 25, skip $24.99. We'll make it an incredible value. One only. That's it. $2,399. First caller, it's going to go. And I wish I had 100 of the rings. I would sell every single one of them if we had them. And that's the fact. That's the truth. But I have no more. And that yellow diamond is VS, and so are the pink rounds. Even when we see big pinks, they are not rounds. This is the way to go. And then since we have a couple of minutes, and this one's probably gone, till our top of the hour, I'm going to show you the champagne diamond round that is 102 in size. You've got it. Thank you. Here we go. This one's amazing. We're going to upgrade again. We're going to go even more diamond weight. It's got a little water spot. So let me see if I can clean that up. It's going to be 112-2907. And Jess, I can't wait to hear who got that 3-stone amazing ring. Oh my goodness. Fabulous. Now here we go. This one's 112-2907, and I got to zoom way back. Way back, because look at that. This is just cool. Round medallion. I know we love a medallion necklace. I got a medallion ring right here. Medallion style, super stunner, 102 and VS in really what's more of a cognac diamond, to be honest, because it's got a lot of that bronzy pop to it. A little orange and red there. Carat 02 in the center, VS round, 59 points in pink diamonds. They're going to wrap around the cognac, and then they come out the other side, and look at this. They're along the profile of the ring. And then the rest is white diamond pave at 107. You're going to get 268 total weight in diamonds here. And the pink and the cognac and the white all working together to look incredible. And no doubt, it is going to be one of our absolute favorites. It is under, I can't believe it, $99.99. We're taking it down. Don't worry. We're going to bring you values on diamonds. I told you this from the start. We got diamond values nobody's ever seen before in this show. I got to try it on because the only caveat here is that it might be a little large for some people. Look at the finishing though. So even though it's large, it is ensured to be comfortable because you see the way it's finished on the inside, but check this out on the hand. Okay, look at that. And every detail, the profile is completely covered in the pave as well. This is one of those where if you're not sitting on a bench making jewelry every day, you probably have no concept. And how would you? Of what it takes to create something like this from a time standpoint, from a workmanship standpoint. It is so high level, so elite. Did you see that? It looked blue when I set it down. Look at that pop. Blues, purples, reds, greens, yellows, orange, it's all there. And it's not going to be $99. Half of that's $5,000. We're not asking for that price. We're not doing 5, we're not doing 4, we're not doing 3,000, and here we go again on a diamond deal that should never happen. It's not even $29.99. Call quick. There's a reason these are in the first hour. It's always our quiet hour of the weekends, right? We rev up as we go on. So again, the lines get busier, the viewership gets bigger. So now this is why you see the most incredible values right here from the start. We're not waiting. This is not $29.99. It's even better. And the total diamond weight is incredible. 268. That's 2/2 plus. In diamonds in 3 different colors, pink, white, and your cognac. Every single diamond in the piece is VS, every one of them. Every last stone is VS. You can't beat that. And it's going to look different than probably every other piece of jewelry you have in your inventory. And I say inventory, but that sounds like what I'm supposed to say here because we have an inventory. You have a collection, right? A jewelry box. Maybe it's your own personal museum, right? You had pieces like this. I think maybe we need to amend that and talk about our own museums instead of collections, right? Because it is of that high level. It is that grade. Take a look at it. It's not going to be $29.99. Come on over. Let's blow it out right now. Who got that ring, Jess?
That was Janae again, and she said she's been eyeing that ring for a while.
She has? Oh, no way. So Janae got it because she's been eyeing it. This is what I see. I'm a shopper stalker and a stalker shopper. So Janae, she noticed the price was way down. And she said, I'll take it right now. And what was that? Oh, my goodness. I like how she shops. She says, Merry Christmas to me. Well, Janae, Merry Christmas to you from me. Thank you so much, and enjoy that pink and yellow diamond. See, she knows. She's like, I've been watching that for a while, and I know what Lolo just did on that price tag. So that's when you take it. I'm telling you, I'm doing it all day. And here we go. Speaking of, can I make this one lower? If anybody's been eyeing this ring, or maybe you just fell in love right now, just seeing it right now. This is amazing. Thank you so much. This is really special. I love that. Petula says that pink diamonds are a woman's kryptonite. I don't know. I don't think I could agree more. Judy B says, congratulations on growing the network. She says, you're quite the host extraordinaire. Well, thank you, Judy B. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it is. It is. And it's not going to be $29.99. It's going to be, you know what? Skip 25. Skip it. Here's again, that big diamond value. Well, I have to follow it up with the yellow and pink. That's a tough act to follow value-wise. We've done it style-wise. Now we got to go ahead and top it, maybe top it value-wise. $24.99? No. We're going to make it even better. Even better. It's not going to be $24.99. It is $2,399, whomever wants it. And that's probably going to take us to our top. Oh, and we've got a request. I don't know who these are for, but we have the threader earrings that just came out. Love the threaders. Oh, they're so pretty. They're the, have you seen these, the 5-stone diamond threaders? We're going to show them next. They're basically a threader earring. You can make any length you want because there's a great style about them. So we're going to show them next. $23.99. That one's got to go. Too pretty and too valuable. And remember, started at $90. Now, that's a big jump. I got to be honest, even that yellow and pink diamond ring did not start at $10,000. This one did. This started at $10,000, so it makes the value more supreme. It makes the savings greater for you. So this is where you take it or you leave it, but if you leave it, you risk that somebody else is probably going to take it here in a matter of moments, and then it's not gonna be available for you. So I really wanna make sure you have the chance to pick it up. It's $23.99 and it's as is. So again, we can have that out to you plenty of time for the holidays, because all we have to do is size it. And whether you need to go way up or way down or leave it as it is going to be an easy ring to size, because the band is really separate from all that pave work. So the band is easy. It's a nice wide band too. So we did not skimp on the gold, because we never do. Take a look at that, $23.99. Let's keep on moving. We've got these gorgeous diamond earrings next. And I don't know who requested them, but I'm glad they're here because they're very affordable and they feel maybe a little bit dressy, but they actually don't need to be. So let me share them with you here. And I know they're going to be on this card. So let me just set them up here real quick, and then you'll see that the back is actually going to be this post and chain design. So the length of the front is going to be the length of the back. And we just got to, ooh, that's not cute. We don't need to see our wheel. So again, what I'll do is, they're on this card and that's nice and all, but I want to show them to you on the hand as well so you can see it. But this is going to be chained like you'd see in a necklace. It ends with 5 different diamonds that are all set, and then look at the back that you get. That's where, oh look, that looks familiar, that's a post, right? It's a post to make it easy to put it through your ear, because if you ever try to put a chain loose through your ear, it's not gonna be easy. So this has got that post that's gonna make it easy to thread that through, and then you get to play. You get to make them essentially whatever length you want, and so that's really crucial. Let me go ahead and show you on the hand here so you get a better idea of the size and the length they give. And they're really pretty, aren't they? But you see here, they're gonna have, you get to decide if you want them extended lower or higher, if you want more in the back or more in the front. You can really play with them, and then you can always put one of those little stoppers or a backing on to keep them where they should be. But they're gonna drape, they're gonna drop, they're gonna dangle a little bit. I'm gonna probably have to, I don't know if I can. Looks like they want those to stay on that card, so I'm not sure if I can try one on, but I think you can get the idea of the size they give. And yeah, they're gonna rotate a little bit. You'll see diamonds, you'll see baskets. I mean, they obviously do. There's no way to keep it always up front at one time, but there you can get a general idea of 2 inches. Basically, you're getting 4 inches here of gold length. So you can play with them and move them up and down as you want. They're $3.99 if you'd like to get them. So they're really fabulous. And you can see those are still our VS diamonds we love. They're in that beautiful yellow gold if you'd like, but then again, this backing is what's so much fun because you'll see that too. And wherever you decide to put them in the ear, they're gonna have that length through the back as well. So those were requested, $3.99. Let's talk top of the hour, it's here. Welcome to the show, everybody. Glad you're with us today. My name is Lauren Blair, this is TVON, and we are so excited you're with us. If you didn't hear, we launched a referral program today. So day 1 is today, and it just means that if you want to share the TVON joy and values with someone you love and someone you know, or someone that you meet who compliments your jewelry and they say, where did you get that? And you can tell them where, and they can watch online or on TV or wherever they like to watch us. But we've got a referral program, so it earns you money and saves you even more on the jewelry you love. Saves them as well, so you'll get $50 off if you refer somebody who makes their first purchase. And guess what? When they make their first purchase, they get $50 off, and so do you. And so you can use it and refer as many people as you want because you get $50 per referral. So you can really stack that up, right? A lot of you might end up saving hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a piece of jewelry because you made lots of referrals. So it's a great way to go if you choose. Obviously, I know a lot of people like to keep their shopping secrets a secret. So that's up to you as well. But we do now, there's an incentive and a reward to do so. So just a little something we're adding to make it even easier to spread the love, spread the joy. Let's talk about top of the hour. We're here with you for 2 more hours today. And I'm so excited that we have this lineup we do, that big blue wings coming up. We have an incredible yellow diamond. I had the identical yellow diamond today. And then I looked at the one that I had last night that I didn't show you, and I was a little amazed that they were thousands of dollars apart, and yet they were the same identical carat weight. So, interesting. But we do have a top of the hour for you, so get ready. Yellow diamonds are still happening in a 1.5 carat size. And then we also have some really pretty, more designer diamond rings, by the way. Give me all the designer rings today. And then we also have an aqua here, Tanzanite necklace, fire opal now, pink and white diamond heart-shaped pendant as well. And most importantly, you know what the most important piece of jewelry is the one you request. So anything you'd like to see, that's why we have a phone number always up there for you. You tell me what you want to see. Take a look at this. We've got a gorgeous fire opal, and yes, we're about to come back on in. So this is our fire opal that, let's be honest, really doesn't look like fire opal. And that's such a good thing because this fire opal is bright as can be red, and it looks more like ruby than anything else. And it's in a beautiful mounting. It's 112-6953. So glad you're with us today. And again, let us know if you have any requests or if there's something you need to get in time for Christmas, which is now about 10 days away, we would really recommend you dial in on those quickly, and so we can let you know if we can get it to you in time, because it's not too late necessarily if we've got a piece in stock ready to go and in the gold color you want. But here we are with a fabulous fire opal. It's going to be a good size stone. 66 points doesn't really matter as much, because what it matters is what it looks like. That's usually a mounting that holds 1.5 carats to 2 carats, so that's what this stone looks like. And it's going to be that bigger size, great red color. Looks like a Burma. Just FYI, if you got a ruby that size, it would be $5,000 or $6,000 right here on our show. So I love that this one is not. And you know, it's that color where it's pure red. It's pure red. There's no orange at all. It's just pure red, but it glows and it's lovely. And watch this from a distance. And the diamond weight is 45 points on this one. So really special white gold, yellow gold, rose gold. Notice how you don't see the gold color. It is, for the record, in yellow now. You don't see that, but I still want you to choose what you want. I want it to be perfect for you. I want it to be exactly what you need. And that, I'm sorry, if it's going to compete and it's going to sit right next to a ruby red cat eye nail, and it looks even better, that's some strong praise, because it's going to be tough. My red stones are going to have a tough time competing for the next week with those nails. Yes, go ahead. Okay, guys, the threaders were item number 1110371. They were 21 points in diamonds with the 5 stones on each earring and adjustable, but 4 inches total. Yes. Okay, the threaders. How do you want to see them? Like up close? Got it. All right, we'll show that real quick. Maybe on the hand shot, because they're really hard to show up close because they're so long. Here they are. Real quick. Who was it, Allison? Elizabeth. So take a look. There they are. There are the threader earrings, 1110371. She wants to get a photo of them, so I'll try to hold them real still. 21 points in diamonds. And the diamonds are the end point of gold that are going to be, again, front to back chain. So they're really pretty. I have a lot of piercings. Usually when I wear these, I put them on, usually where I put 2, 3 at a time, and then they kind of do this fringe up the ear. Does that help, Allison? Fabulous. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Take a look at the fire opal yet again. We're going to take a look at this big 66 pointer here in the fire opal. Try to make this affordable as well. And it's going to be 1126953. And it's a beauty as well. It's a 66.45 points. The threaders are still going out. Tova, we've got your request coming up next, which is our big diamond band. And we'll make this one really easy. Okay, I like a $19.99 price tag. I don't love the $19.99 price tag. It has almost a 1/2 carat in diamonds. It looks a little bit like a 3-stone ring, but then it still has the double row on the sides. So I think that's a huge upgrade too, so that just ensures you see diamonds and the good stuff when it's on the hand from side to side. You are gonna just make sure it's custom to your liking with your gold color of whatever is your favorite. And we're gonna make this so exceptional. It is going to be not, you know what, I was gonna do $9.99. Let's help everybody out, because we've got a big diamond band request coming up. And I know that's gonna be popular as well, especially at this price tag, wow. And we're gonna make this one, you know what, better than $9.99. I am here to bring you affordability. And it's only the best fire opal in the world, and you don't need to be an expert to know what it is to be the best. It's usually yellow, dingy, hazy. Is that yellow? No. Is it dingy? No. Is it hazy? No. It is instead bright red, pristine, clean, where it actually looks almost as if there's not, forget about just a glow. This is emanating sparkle. It's giving glow that goes beyond that. It is so important and so impressive, and it's not going to be $9.99 either. It's a lot of ring for $9.99. But the truth is, season of giving, I take that really seriously. And even though I spend the entire year giving away jewelry on TV, this is a special season and special moment when we know it's a busy time of year and you got other things to shop for. So I look at that as the perfect opportunity to say, let's take our values and make them even better and make our prices even lower, so you can shop everything that you want. And it's not going to be $9.99 or $8.88 or even $7.99 for the most prestige fire opal the world has to offer us. It is $777. And then, yes, we're going to get to the big diamond band, which has 3 carats in diamonds. And that is oh so important. And I am crazy about it. It's a man's or ladies' ring as well, and it's stunning. So we'll see that coming up next. And it's for a lot of you because we've got diamonds in quantity typically. And this is our fire opal. So last call, 777. If you'd like to get it, we'll give it 60 seconds. And then please let us know what requests you have, because obviously there's only so long, you know, we can't do that whole, like, we can't shop on the 24th and get it to you on the 25th. So it really is going to be, this is kind of like your last couple of days here if you want to be comfortable shopping anything for holidays, and not everything. If we're doing gold color change, that's going to be difficult. But if there is something you see as you see it and you like it that way, make sure that we can probably get it out to you. But again, this is really last call for that, because it does take time to size and customize as we need to for you. So that's something where we can't always get things to you like same day delivery, right? I know we live in an immediate gratification society, I understand. And sometimes, if it's a toiletry coming from a big warehouse that's 5 miles away, we can get it in a few hours. But jewelry's a little different when we're saying, hey, we're going to change your gold color to your size and ship it to your door. So just make sure this is kind of last call for any holiday shopping you might need if you want something for yourself, because I get it. Not everyone's buying everything here for gifts. So if you need something for yourself, why not have it in time for the holidays? So here is Tova's request. This is such a dynamic band. It's our 4-row style, and I do a 4-carat diamond band, but this one is not as wide, but it's more important, and here's why. And yes, I just said it's more important than our 4-carat version. Now, why and how could I make that statement when this is actually, in fact, 3 carats? It's technically 297. It's 1113407 is your item number, and it is the 4-row style. But this is the bigger diamond weight. The diamonds themselves are a lot larger than what we do in all of our other diamond bands. I have 1,000,001 diamond bands here. We've made every variety you can, from princess cuts to single rows to round brilliance, you name it, we've had it. This is the most important because every single diamond is so large, and then the diamond weight in total is also large. So it's how you get there, because it'd be easier, it'd be more affordable to use little tiny 1-point stones. Pave them and be done with it. Instead, these are not pave, they're individually prong set because, quite frankly, they're too big for pave. And when you take bigger diamonds and have to rotate them around this band, because remember, they're not just set on a straight flat surface, they're rotating around. There's only so big you can go with diamond pave. When they get really big individual diamonds, you got to prong set those big boys, right? That's what they are. So this is going to be 297, 4-row style, all the way across the hand. It's so big, I can qualify that as a men's band as well. I mean, I know some men don't like any rings at all or any jewelry. Obviously, they're not shopping this show, right? But if the gentleman, unless they're shopping for someone else, right? Which, a lot of men do. This is where, for the guy who likes a lot of bling, if it is going to be a gent style, it's definitely that really heavy diamond weight, but this is going to be a remarkable price, because remember, as the diamonds get bigger, the price should go up. Look what we're doing here, and it's got a lot of gold underneath it, of course, that is setting that. And wait till you see this. I mean, look at the thickness of the gold all the way around. I would go up a half a size on this one. I really, truly would. I just tried it on. It's a size 6. I normally wear a 5.5. It felt snug. So go up a half a size so you get a true fit. And then here it is on the hand. Really designed, I think, to be the, the band on the ring finger there, but you get to decide and you size it accordingly, and we can do white, yellow, or rose gold. And welcome into Saturday, and here we go. Big value, $59.99 our price. Keep in mind, diamonds like this do retail for $25,000 a carat. That math makes it a $75,000 ring on a good day in a retail store. If you don't believe me, please go check. And don't check the retailer that has I3 diamond chips, right? Because I3 diamond chips that aren't fully faceted, that have really a lot of gray and brown to them, those are not VS diamonds. We have so many things to consider when it comes to diamond quality. You can't always just look at one thing. Remember the 4 C's? That's really what it's about. You got all the things to take into account to determine the value of your diamond ring, and then also how much gold is making that ring. This gold band, if you took out, here's the little secret, if you took out all the diamonds and just had a band that big, the band itself could be $7,000 or $8,000 in retail. No kidding. If you didn't have a diamond in it. The fact that these are all huge round brilliants, individually faceted, and glorious, and the fact that it's so incredibly affordable right now. It's not $59. That's our normal price tag. It's going to blow everybody else out of the water. We're going to make it more interesting. White, yellow, rose. I think that the white gold's the way to go if you want to show off what a beautiful quality diamond you have. But again, I like it even better than the 4-carat because the 4-carat has the smaller stones. It's pave. This is, again, prong set diamonds, heavy gold weight. Beautiful. The diamonds you see are the diamonds you get, and it's not even 5 or 4 or 3,000. Okay, since when do we go under $1,000 a carat on huge diamonds? You are literally buying the best diamonds at a commercial grade diamond price. Commercial grade diamonds are usually traded at, in today's market, at $1,000 a carat. We have exactly $1,000 a carat. There's the math. If that's free gold and free labor, which, by the way, neither of which are free, if it's all of those things for free, you're getting right now a commercial grade diamond price I know a lot of you come here knowing value, expecting value, but this is on another level. And it's not going to be $29.70 either. This is why people choose to shop diamonds here and only here. And once you experience our diamond quality, you truly do not need to go anywhere else on the planet. This is where you're going to get the best bang for your buck. And this is the ring I think you're going to wear all the time because it's a diamond band. What gets more classic than that? And it's not going to be $29.70 either. Take a look. It's not even $28.88 or $27.77. It's a great request, Tova. Thank you for it, because we get to all share it and all get to decide if this is the diamond band we've been waiting for, but it is less than $26.99. We're going even lower. And this is how you shop for diamonds. And the ring is so heavy that when you actually, it kind of tends to fall forward like that. I'm lifting it up so you can really see the side to side. The sparkle just does not quit. And we're going to make it $2,599 only. And that would be for one really, really just a diamond obsessor, somebody who just wants to go high level with their diamonds and wants to wear it every day, because diamonds are meant for everyday wear. That's the importance there of $25.99 to get something that special. And again, happy December, happy holidays. We've only got an hour and 45 minutes left together, so we've got a lot to get to, but if there are any requests, get them in. We've got the big old Tanzanite. It's our 1780, my perfect priority Tanzanite. This is the one that I would get out of our collection from what's left in Museum Reserve. It's right there. So that's going to be one for the ages. We also have the rose earrings coming up. We have another Tanzanite value on the way, and then our yellow diamond, which is a superstar. I'm going to bring the Tanzanite out to the emerald cut in 15 minutes. So if you were already intrigued by this stone, 15 minutes from right now, at the bottom of this hour, we're going to see that piece come out and debut. We also have aqua. We've got a quick little display of rings here that I'm going to blow out because I think it's going to be the faster way to get jewelry out of here is by showing you 3 at once. So let me give you some really important stones here, and thank you, Tova, for that request. It's available. Here we go. This has got to be one of the coolest green cat's eyes we've seen, and that one's set in a tremendous mounting. This is pink Morganite. Welcome to the world of pink Morganite, because the regular Morganites out there are more peachy brown. This is the cat's eye, pink Morganite, and a diaspore in an Asher cut. All creative, unique mountings as well. And what does it mean? They're on a wheel together. It means you're about to be treated to one of the best discounts you will see all day long. It is going to be your Morganite at a carat 80 cushion cut, pink and white diamonds even surrounding it, and then creating a little bit of split on the sides there, just the way that's designed. Then we have the 2.5 carat Asher. This is the color changing diaspore. So it's only from Turkey, one place in the world, and it's going to have that really pretty green golden, but it turns to pink. It does. When your light source changes, so does that stone color, and that's why we call it color changing diaspore. 2.5 carats with 23 points in diamonds. Here's our cat's eye. Set in platinum. It's a 313. It's a bright green, and it's a round, and then those are very fancy diamonds. Those are rounds, and there are baguettes in that platinum setting that wraps around the edge, turns that corner, meets up with the cat's eye. It looks fantastic, and we have, well, party time is here. You know, it's funny, we call Club TVON on Friday nights. Well, Saturday is really kind of just that one rolls right into the other. So the party we get started on Saturday carries through the whole weekend long. And these are definitely exotics. Now, we only have one, so that's why you want to pick up the phone and dial in, because I'll tell you right now, if I had my guess, between that Morganite and that diaspora being the fancy cuts that they are and the premium high level that they are, they're not going to stick around. And what if we just take this price that I'm supposed to get today, because there's obviously a price tag that anybody would have to get for rings this exotic, this beautifully built, this kind of VS diamond weight, and they are $1,888 on discount today. All three, it just means the same price goes for all three, so you're really truly picking and choosing your favorite based on what you need, what you like, what you've always wanted in your collection, but this price is about to get way better because low is about to go low, everybody. So this is what it's all about. This is, yeah, we might need to change that. That no longer. I'm actually going to summon the alter ego here, and I'm going to change in from the glamorous, elegant Lauren Blair to a really let's get down and dirty Lolo, okay? Because that's where this pricing's got to go on a Saturday when you're 10 days away from Christmas. So here we are. And it's going to be going out the door quickly. They're not even going to be $9.99. So maybe this is where you go, okay, now I'd be silly, crazy, ridiculous not to treat myself to one of these. And you're going to keep this one as is. and this one as is. But this one, the diaspora can change to any gold color you want, but they're not even $9.99. And excuse me, we got platinum and cat's eye. That's one of the most exotic stones you can own, and it's a 313. Here is also, it's the most exotic color of Morganite because it's not peach, it's not brown, it's not light blush. It's a pink diamond color with actual pink diamonds around it on half of the mounting. And then you have the diaspora, which is incredible. It's a 2.5 carat Asher cut, and they're not $9.99. Okay. Tony, low has not gone low enough because I only have one collar and we got 3 rings. So we're going to need, and usually as much as it's tempting to probably buy one of everything, we usually need 3 collars for 3 rings. So I just need a couple more collars here, and let me know which one you like the best because they're not going to stay. I can't leave them here. See, I can't leave here on a Saturday and put things back in a vault. That's just not something we do. It's not, it means I have failed you as a host. I have failed you completely if we're putting jewelry back into a vault instead of taking it off to shipping to get sized and shipped to your doorstep. So you can call me in a couple days and say, Lolo, I love it. And Lolo, thank you for going extra low because now I didn't break the budget to do it. And this is where you get the value of a lifetime. And I can't put up more exotic stones than that. These are the highest end category of any of those 3 gems, which are exotics across the board in their normal variety. So going upgrading like we are is very special, and you don't pay $9.99. By not speaking, you've spoken, okay? The silence is deafening. So here's what I'll do instead of $9.99 or $8.99. And remember, they're in precious metals with VS diamonds, and the Morganite has pink diamonds to boot, and they're not going to be $8.99. They're $888 for 60 seconds only. And when the 60-second expires and hits 0, I got to move them back up to $1888. But I just gave you an extra $1,000 bonus. There's a lot of people who are excited to save $50 on the referral program. I just saved you $1,000 off every ring. Maybe you don't need to refer anybody. Maybe you just actually watch the show and let me bring down prices, because that's the way to go. Which one, Jason, do you want to see on the hand first? Do you want to see the big diaspora that changes color? So 2 out of the 3 are phenomenal. That one is, and that one is. That's a Chatoyan cat's eye. That's a color changing gem. Here's just a phenomenal color that is the best color of all because it's not a regular standard Morganite. It's not that light peach, barely there. You've got to squint to see it color. It's pure diamond pink, and it's got pink diamonds with it, which is just so much fun. And 22 seconds until the price goes back up to $1888. So I've done my piece. I've done my best here to make them really, really stinking affordable. Just FYI, if anybody wants pink diamonds and a heart-shaped pendant, we have got one. Look at that. That's a heart-shaped pendant, pink and white diamonds together. You never see that. So we'll bring that to you as well. And then anybody on those? Nope? All right, we'll move. Oh, never mind. Cat's eye's gone. Let me try it on for you. 4942. Jason said, I bought that like 10 minutes ago, but thanks. There it is. There's our platinum piece. That one's 313, 35 points in diamonds. It is gone. Congratulations. And you know what? I forget sometimes that we have that really big delay. So it looks like the phone lines have completely actually blown up. Not literally, but they've blown up. So this is where we got to give it an extra minute maybe to get everyone through. And look what you have here. I don't know. Choose both, because that's what I would do. For like, you know, $1,700, you get both because they're totally different and they're really rare and they're super special either way. So that's what I would do. Get both. Get both. You can already, and for those of you that are looking at the diaspora on the left thinking, oh, look, that must be reflecting some of her jacket, or that's reflecting some of the Morganite. No, that's where it's already trying to show you the color it changes to. Yes, go ahead, Allison. I really don't want to, because then the phones are going to get even crazier. If I put that on my hand and you see how big that 2.5 carat is, what's going to happen then? What's going to happen? Well, let's find out. Here's the Asher cut, 2.5 carat diaspora that changes color with this really cool mounting. I love the way it looks on because it almost looks like a S-curve or a figure 8. Who's taking what? Yell them out, operators, because I need the silence no longer. I gotta know what's going. I am sick of standing here at 2 p.m. in the afternoon going, oh, I didn't know that sold. Oh, I didn't know that sold. Oh, I didn't know that sold. So let me know. Which one? Pink Morganite. I'm going to try on next. And this is going to be it, guys. We got to go. Last call, because we have a lot of busy lines here, but we also have a lot of jewelry to show. Here's the pink Morganite. 112-3304. Pink Morganite. Half pink diamonds, half white diamonds. Keep it in the rose and the white gold. You get both. And there's your Morganite with that 180 cushion cut, plus it's 29 points in pink, plus it's 26 points in white diamonds. All together fabulous. And that is the rare of the rare private collection pink Morganita. So we love it. And that one's $888. So this is the one to get. Okay. So everybody got their favorite? Or did you get one of each? Or are you thinking about getting both? If so, do it, because you will not be disappointed. That price could not be better. That is not a normal price. for exotic stones like that. Well made too. Okay, so do we want to see the pink and white diamond heart-shaped ring or pendant? I got the diamond band still here and the fire opal still here, so I have failed you miserably today. Oh, I'm sorry. I have failed. That's okay. A few days before Christmas time, it happens sometimes. All right, we've got 7 minutes till the Tanzanite comes out to play. Let me know. It sounds like we're verifying on each of these, so I don't know what's happening, but again, wish I knew, but here we are. Last call if you'd like them. 888 for your choice up. Get them. They're so fabulous. If they were 1888, I wouldn't push it on you. I wouldn't say get them. I would not be this excited if they were 1888. But the fact that I did something really, really wrong, brought them down to this level and saying, take them, take them, take them. And remember, you're choosing your gold color on the diaspora. You have no choices to make on the pink Morganite because it is pink diamonds in pink gold and white diamonds in white gold, and it's 888. You leave them as they are on the Morganite. You get your size. You get it shipped to you for free. We have set records in the last few days with new, and I'm talking just literally the last 48 hours, 2 records broken. In the last 48 hours, my Thursday with you, my Friday with you. I'm with you Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday morning. So it's been record-breaking as far as new shoppers. So obviously we're doing something right. This is not usually the time of year when you're breaking records with new shoppers when everyone's really busy. So it is a great sign that we're doing something special on pricing to welcome so many new TVON family members in. All right, let's get to the rose earrings, which are last call I hear at this price. It's kind of sad, because I know they go with the ring so beautifully, and probably we're going to have to see the ring because I imagine that a lot of you are going to be intrigued. I wish these were in a different gold color because as much as I appreciate roses in rose gold, I know that we typically like to see them in white or yellow. But again, we've already had some rose gold shoppers today, so here they are, the rose earrings with an omega back. This is like a large button style earring. Go ahead, Jess. Let me see which one that is. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. What'd you say it looks like? Okay. And that's why I'm hosting and you're not? All right. Take a look at it. Oh, boy. All right. Take a look. There's the ring. There it is. That's 112 or 1110516 from earlier. That was our $14.99 designer gold ring. Sensor and filter, sensor and filter, sensor and filter. All right, $14.99. That is very, very special. $14.99 just to look at it. We have any gold color you'd like in that one. And Allison, were you shopping over there? Who's shopping? Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much. And now we've got the rose earrings and omega backs. There's a big carat weight here, carat 74, 1112926. Look at that, bringing out some of the oldies here. Classic. Isn't that the truth, right? Rose earring, maybe you have the ring. We do have a ring to match out there if you need to see it. And it's a carat 74 because we do it up right. The center is left with that rose gold core, and then it just really just blooms. It blooms with gorgeous diamond weight every which way. The pave is incredibly meticulous here, and it's going to be, well, there's a great value, but again, these are really high workmanship. When you see them on, you'll notice there's diamonds every which angle and side. It's really impressive, and got to try them on for you too, show you the size as well. They're omega backs. Not everything can be, and I know it's a very popular style because it's comfortable and it's easy, and you never have a backing that's straying away from the earring. It's all attached. So you just open the hinge, easy peasy. Let me show you the length. They're going to give you a nice overall, think of it like a diameter, even though it's a floral. And you've got an overall length and width here. It's about the same. It's going to be close to 3/4 of an inch, a little under, so maybe 5/8. And then here's what we'll do is show them on for you as well. But there is white gold available, and there's also yellow gold available. So if you'd like, I mean, you're probably matching with just whatever you like to wear. But isn't it true? We usually have the studs and the hoops and maybe a drop earring, but you're looking for something a little bit more, oh, I feel like very high style here. Very, very designer, very high style. That's for sure. So you've got that great look there, and you can see how they sit perfectly. That's thanks to the omega backing. That would not sit that way. You know, they're very susceptible with a bigger, heavier earring to fall forward or to kind of droop a little bit. Oh, we don't like that word as women, right? We don't want anything drooping, and especially not our earrings. Am I right? So that's where you get that great style. You can see how it does kind of drop because the post is at the top, but you still have piercing coverage as well. We'll go back to the wheel and we'll show you one more time. Yes.
You registered Bobby in California picked up the Morganite.
Did you say Bobby? Bobby in California, he or she? Huh, wonderful. Hi, Bobby in California. We're in California. Oh, I know. Fabulous. Know it well. Thank you so much. Hey, Bobby, welcome to our show. Thank you so much for shopping. And how about these? Are they for Donna? Gotcha. Well, I hope it wasn't Donna. All right, so we've got Morganite drop earrings coming up after this by request, but these are going to be, you know what, last call at this price tag. They are a huge, huge, huge value, and they're not going to be $49.99 any longer. Again, it's the workmanship. Look at the angle every single way, and they're finished beautifully, solidly. That finish is all mirror finish, so you got solid backings. I mean, this is really stunning in the way that's done, and they're only going to be $1,999 for our rose earrings. And maybe you do, maybe you have the fabulous ring to match, and if you'd like the earrings at just to kind of complete the set, it's a superb way to go, and certainly the value is there. We've got Morganite drops coming up, and they're by request, and then we'll show you, also they would match the ring we just had, the Morganite, of course, that we just had on our wheels. So we'll get the rose earrings about a few more seconds here, but really special. I know the rose gold, it's actually, we're gonna see two rose gold earrings back to back here, but now we're gonna go to that Morganite stone that we love so much, that we just saw in a ring, and now we're gonna show you the more peachy variety, which is why they look so gorgeous in the rose gold. It's 1125,607. As a matter of fact, we're requiring rose gold on this particular color because that's the color that really looks best in the rose gold, when it is that true Morganite color. But notice, it's not light. We never want Morganites to be no color. That's the problem. Sometimes they look colorless. That's not what we're going for. We want there to be a nice kind of blushy, peachy tone to them. That's exactly what you get here. By the way, it's $230. In the private collection Morganites, this is going to be a carat, 15 each, pear shapes. That's the final drop. But before that, you've got a lever back to start and a diamond, if you will, because it's diamond pave in a diamond shape. So diamonds leading into the Morganite, and then of course that finishes your drop. I love the versatility of a Morganite earring. You'll wear them more than you think, because they don't just, I don't think they have to be reserved just for your pinky peachy tones. They really are that color that is universal and appealing, I think, on everybody and with everything. And it's going to be a huge value. They're only in rose gold. We only have a couple of pairs to go around. So it's going to be an important time to dial in, because they're not even $9.99, and this is such a great drop. Let me go ahead and show them to you on here as first. We always like to show the measurement first, so you can see the top to bottom, and then we'll pop that lever back on for you. But that is a full 1.25 inches from top to bottom. As you see, that's where it's going to start and end. Yes, go ahead. You got it. Maybe a pink and white diamond heart pendant. You got it. George will bring it out next. It'll look beautiful with everything we've seen of late here too. And this is the Morganite drop earring on, just to show you what that's all about, just to give you a great look there, just because, again, that real nice versatility of having a beautiful drop that does have a color that goes with everything. So beautiful look there. Nice little length and movement they have. Let's go back. I mean, seriously, it looks like a pink diamond, doesn't it? They're kind of intended to, except, you know, we've been knowing Morganites as part of the barrel family for a long time, always opulent, and yet we're going to make them $499 instead. So under $500 to shop your Morganites, and then the heart pendant is next. Pink and white diamonds. It's been years, literal years since I've seen this, and I'm really excited to bring it to you, especially with holiday gifting. Not too late to get a little holiday special something, something. Or maybe a Valentine's Day special something, something, given that what we have coming up is a heart shape. So that's on the way. These earrings are beautiful. And we had, actually, it was last night, I had 3 separate pairs of Morganite earrings. So they're all still available, I believe. So if you want to check on those, you may. But this is a new style we did not see last evening, if you were with me. Operators, if you'd be so kind to let me know how many you're getting, because I am very limited on this pair. We do have more than one pair, but I have fewer than 10 to go around for the whole country. So not going to be, and you have one, Jess? All right. You have one too? Okay, so here we go. And 3 are gone, 4 are gone now. So 4 pairs gone just like that. It's not going to last, that's for sure. And then the heart shape pink and white diamond pendant. Oh my goodness. And emerald is still to come too. Allison, would you like a pair too? Okay, something else? All right, we've got a lot of pieces going from earlier as well. Not a time to waste. If you have any questions about anything you've seen even earlier in our previous 92 minutes, by the way, after we get to the request, we'll do the Tanzanite. So I'm trying to fill all the requests first, and then we'll get to that Tanzanite blue wing block D emerald cut, I promised you. That is still to come. Look at this though. Ooh la la. The prettiest heart shape. I have to hold it here right between the bail and the heart shape though. It is so fabulous. Well, let's just hold it by the bails and then I know it might wobble a bit, but you have got to see this. This is it's the prettiest puffy heart with a pave, so pretty puffy pave heart with a split, a beautiful dynamic of white diamonds and pink diamonds in white and rose gold. It's item number 1110-286. Stays as is. Listen to this diamond weight though. You're getting 43 points in the pink. There's far more in the pink than there are in the white. That is so impressive because I think we all know the pink diamonds are far more rare, far more expensive. So the fact you're getting 43 points, almost a half carat in just the pink diamonds, and then the other side is your 29 points in the white diamonds. Let's show it against the hand here. So you can see the size that it gives you. It's perfect if you ask me. It's got a little asymmetry in that you see how it curves to this direction a little bit. I love the little pointed kind of curved point to the base of the heart shape. This is so gorgeous. Look how pretty it is from a distance away, 3/4 of an inch, including the bail. I think this would be one of those, it's a status gift, no doubt, because you are giving natural pink diamonds. And that is kind of like a collector's paradise. Let's show it on though. So you can see it here. Wow. How perfect is that heart shape? And yet it's giving you so much more than, there's a lot of heart-shaped jewelry out there, I realize, a lot of pendants, but they usually have just kind of basics to them. They're little, usually open cutouts, little, you know, not the highest quality diamonds. This is so unique, and I love that size. And of course, the length it can sit higher, can sit lower, just depending on the length of the chain you put it on with. But how beautiful is that look with the pink and the white? And it's really distinctively divided, which I think is so pretty because it really is like a 2-in-1. And we're going to show it here on the hand again. And you know what we'll do is make it super affordable as well. Love it for gifting. I'm going to make this easy right now, and then we have a Morganite pendant to match the earrings. Oh yes, this is great. And we're going to blow this out right now, $39.99. And wait, we'll do better. I got to make sure it's giftable. Here it is, the perfect gift idea to give someone you love. If you're saving it for Valentine's Day, if you want to give it for that birthday that's in December or January, if you want to just do it as the ultimate gift for the holiday season, here it is for anybody that you care about. That is going to be so well received to get pink diamonds that are natural from the earth out of the Argyle mine, and then you get the white diamonds on the other side, and we're going to make it under $1,000. It's $9.99, and realize you're getting 72 points overall there. So you add it all together. Obviously, the pinks are really important, but to get all of that beauty and to get a really wearable but different, it's not the basic, it's not the everyday, it's not the one you've seen a million times over from every designer. And here it is up close yet again as well. Look at that. What beauty of getting, and then I'll show you the reverse because it's all finished really, really well as well. So you've got that. Love that concave finishing. It's all mirror finished, half pink, half white, $9.99. Let's move on. We've got a pendant in Morganite. Now maybe this is an option. Yeah. Oh, wonderful. Hi, Viola. So we've got a great, ooh, now this is pink. We've seen a variety. I would like to say this matches the earrings. Truth be told, it doesn't. This is not the classic color of Morganite. This is the pink variety, and here's the difference. Here, if you ever wanted a little, what's the difference between regular Morganite and pink Morganite? There it is. We just saw the earrings with the traditional color, but saturated. Now you're getting the pink, almost purple color of this round. Great request. Glad we have it. 112-6692. And again, just because we move on does not mean you can't shop the items. As a matter of fact, we have heart pendants going out right now. Yes. Heart, you got it. And here we go. Oh, I have all of 4 of these. Okay, the earrings are almost sold out, and we had far more. This is a real quick opportunity. It's a gorgeous pinky purple color. It is a carat 63 as a minimum in the round. Oh, the round cut is always special too. And then there's that one single solitary diamond right beneath the bail and right above the stone. It's a 3-point individual diamond. It is a white diamond. It's in rose gold only. We have 4 to go around for the country, and it is only, well, you know what, $9.99, skip it. That's what I just did on the heart pendant. Let's make this a little bit more affordable. I know a big Morganite is exotic. We're gonna make this affordable, and it's not $9.99. I promise you, we gotta take it down. Gotta move 4 of them fast. How do you do that? You drop the price. You reduce it, you lower it, you get it done, and we're going to make it $599 only. Thank you for the request, Viola. I love seeing that color. That color, and yes, I know you want to see it from a distance away as well. So here it is. I just think this is so stunning. That color is everything, and I can't wait to show it on. I should be wearing that today, shouldn't I? You can wear it every day. It's 3/4 of an inch top to bottom, including the bail. Again, rose gold only here. Let's take it on over to the neckline to see what it looks like there. And it is. It's kind of like I'm shifting from pink to purple, and so is this stone, right? There's almost like an iridescence about it, right? It just is morphing from one color to another. All right, so that's going to be $599. Let me give that about 60 seconds here, and then we're going to move along because we do have that Tanzanite waiting in the wings. We have that very, very important Tanzanite emerald cut that I'm so excited to get to. I hope this works. We had the earrings, which of course were the peachy variety. This is more of that pink purple variety, very saturated for a pink Morganite, and love to see it. I mean, it's really similar to what we'd almost see with a Kunzite sometimes, or a really good pinky purple diamond. It's Tanzanite time next, and we have something else. Are they looking for the traditional color Morganite? No. Oh, the rose pendant, Diane. I love how you think. Uh-oh, it's our last one ever. Okay. Rose pendant. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happening with this price tag? Wait, we just had the rose earrings for a carat. Wait, there were a carat 74 in diamonds in the rose earrings. Look at the rose pendant. This is what it looks like in white gold, by the way. I have a feeling this alone, this showing, is probably going to mean that this is going to be very popular now. I think a lot of you might get the earrings in. This is the same pendant as the earrings were with the omega backs, with the pave. This is 1112754. Gosh, can I just say how much I love when we start with 111? Because the 111 item numbers were made years ago. And that means you get a better price than you could ever make it for today, and this will prove it. Now, if you want to change the gold color, I can do it. It's in white gold now. I have one in white gold to ship out Monday. If you want to change the gold color, if you want to get white gold and you don't care when it arrives, meaning you don't need it in 10 days, here you go. Look at the size of this thing. We just had the earrings, which for the record had a carat 74 in diamonds, and they were the same style. This is far more diamonds because it's far larger at 1.5 inches total, and it's got the bail in pave, and the floral is just bigger overall. It's almost 2.5 carats in diamonds. Here's your length at 1.5 inches top to bottom, including the bail, and then watch what this looks like. It's a statement piece, but I think it's a statement piece that's still really wearable. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Designer, gorgeous, yes.
Pamela in North Carolina has that pendant, and she says she gets so many compliments, it's unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, Pamela in North Carolina just called up just to literally tell everybody that she has this pendant, and she says, I wear it and it gets so many compliments, it's unbelievable. Those are her words. Oh, I believe that. See, I believe that, Pamela. I believe it. That word unbelievable, I believe it. I don't think anything's unbelievable here. I believe it now. Is that weird? Would that be weird if I just came up here and barked at you and said, believable? You know, everyone loves to say, it's unbelievable, right? Unbelievable. I think believable, because maybe that's just working here for 8+ years. Maybe that's it. I believe it. I believe it. I believe you're going to get compliments. I believe everyone's going to stop you. I believe you're going to love it. And I believe that it's the best value because I know it. It is going to be, well, let's put it this way. You want to get the bonus? This is the bonus. And let me get my baby tweezers out so I can hold this better and show you. Look at that. That's where we talk about the same detail, the same design as the earring, as the ring. Maybe you have the earrings, maybe you have the ring. This is how you complete the set. It should be, wow, $69.99, and it's not. It's no longer $69.99. Look at this finishing. Same way the earrings are finished. It's not close. I don't know if you remember because it was a few minutes ago, but it was a carat 74 in diamonds in the earring pair, and it was the same price I'm making this one, which is $247 in diamonds, and it's $1,999. That may be the biggest value we've seen in diamonds in years. Right there, right now. And white gold is all I have to ship. The first person that says yes to white gold, you get it shipped out Monday. Do you want white gold? If so, we can ship it right away. If you want, so the white gold that we can ship right away is sold. Everything else is going to be considered a pre-order, but listen, you get it. In a couple of, probably before you even realize it, it's going to be at your doorstep. I may not be, because this does take an incredible amount of time to make. And if you want it, we'll make it in white, yellow, or rose gold, but the white gold is already gone. So now it's going to be considered a pre-order, but that means you're getting the price today. We start working on it today. Yes, on Saturday, we work on it. And it will be to you, well, as soon as we can possibly get it to you. I hope it'll be before Christmas. I just can't guarantee it. It'll probably be right around the new year. So this is where, take it, love it. Again, the white gold is sold out. That's the only one I have. It's the one you're looking at. Allison got it. So the one that I have is gone. Now it's going to be the one that you're going to have. But I said this last night because we had the same situation with our 202 Diamonds by the Yard, which, by the way, you can pick up. And that was the same deal where everything I had in stock sold out very quickly in a matter of seconds. So now we're talking about pre-order. You'll get it in the new year, which I think is great because when, you know, I was saying this last night, isn't the truth? We always kind of go through this little, kind of like this little doldrum, you know, when the holidays are over and, you know, the decorations come down and the company is left and the festivities are over and the new year begins and there's a nice little push there. But isn't it nice to have something on the way to start off your new year right? And that's what this can be. $19.99. Jason, are you taking one? And if so, what color, Jason? You've got a rose pendant? I do have to keep track. Do you have one? No, it's not. That's the thing I'm telling. We can't ship it right away, but we're still taking orders. Jason said, oh, I just told my customer it's sold out. Again, I can do it. I just can't get it to you before Christmas guaranteed. Jess, are you getting a rose pendant as well?
No, I'm taking the Morganite.
Okay, sounds good. Let's move on. Who got yours, Allison? Diane, the requester. I love it. What'd she say?
Thank you.
Oh, my goodness. She said what?
Happy birthday to
Oh, is it her birthday?
I think so.
Really? Oh, Diane, happy birthday whenever it is. Let me know if is it today, I wonder? That'd be great. She says, happy birthday to me. I like that. I've heard Merry Christmas to me, but we've also got a birthday in the house. Diane, happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for making that request. What a great pickup. Yes, yes, yes. And we can still, again, I know nobody wants to wait. I know that. I get that, but you don't want to miss out on the value either. So get it now so we can start working on it, make it, and then it'll be to you before you even know it. All right, coming up, the Tanzanite, because we have been really busy with requests, but I think I'm caught up. So that means we can finally show you the bottom of the hour special. It is here, and we still have Morganites of all kinds going out. We still have pink diamond rings, or pendants rather, going out. And now we get to take a nice little turn to the Blue Wing Block D of a lifetime in a Museum Reserve Emerald cut. And it is the one that I have been so excited to share with you all day long. It's 112-7037. And keep calling on the rose pendant because that's one you want to order at that price tag before that goes up. Here it is. That's what we love about a Museum Reserve Emerald cut, and it's exactly 9 carats. Then you've got the trillion shapes. It's not trillion cut diamonds, but it's a trillion shape made up of the round brilliance. So, so pretty. I'm a little bit of an emerald cut fanatic, so love when these neon stones are in that emerald cut. I think it really suits it well. And you have a very special look here. It's 9 carats in size, 39 points in diamonds. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. White, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you want it to be. And I know everything's on a little bit of an incline today on our wheel because our wheel is going through it. But, you know, too much eggnog, too much Club TVON. I don't know what it was with the wheel, but it wasn't happy. At least it's working because this morning when I got here and I turned it on, it was making a very unpleasant noise. So, thought, ooh, this is gonna be an exciting day. So it's working. So we're just gonna talk nice to it and be happy that it's here. But 9 carats in our emerald cut, beautiful Block D, Blue Wing, Museum Reserve, the best of the best in the world. Nobody has better. Nobody can bring you this material except for TVON. I'm so thrilled it's here. And we get to bring you value that I get to make up. Now, it's funny how we talk about anything under 10 carats is $99.99 in Museum Reserve. Well, this is just under 10 because that applies to the 5 carat stones and the 6 carat stones that are Museum Reserve. So isn't it great that for $99.99 you can be at the upper tier of that near 10 carat range that gives you that $99.99 price tag? But I know that a Saturday morning we need to bring you a better value, and I will, big time better value. As a matter of fact, here we are, an hour and 47 minutes into the show with an hour and 13 minutes left in the show, and I have yet to do an auction. And I think that's going to be what I need to do, because otherwise we leave it at $99.99 and we say, okay, fight over it. But this is what makes it more fun. If we can give you all those red flashes, tell me something. Have you ever seen Tanzanite like this anywhere else? And for those of you that say, yeah, I took it to my jeweler and they said there is no such thing. Oh, I say hallelujah. Isn't that great? When you go to a jeweler that you probably respect and probably knows their stuff, and they go, that ain't Tanzanite. And they're basing that on what? The fact they've never seen one like it before? Well, hello, welcome to Blue Wing Block D. I cannot tell you how many times there are two common threads when it comes to Blue Wing Block D once they're received at home by our viewers. And the first one is, oh my goodness, Lolo, why didn't you tell me that looks so much better in person than it does on TV? Because have you ever gone where it's online or TV and you buy something and shop something that you think you know what to expect, and it arrives at home and you go, not as good. Not as good as I thought. It's happened to all of us. I'm an online shopper. I don't go into stores. I don't have time for that. I'm an online shopper, and I can tell you, I go through it a lot where I go, well, that photo didn't really, the piece doesn't really look like it did. In this case, with our Blue Wing Block Ds, there's no way that the TV lights or the zooming in or the magnification can even show you, because this is about neon. And the neons cannot fully be presented in a light environment like this one is. So that means that it actually gets even, yes, better when you see it in person. And it's true. More neon, more blues, more purples, more red, more of just this unbelievable, can't really describe it, kind of glow that really is what neon is all about. That's what this stone brings you. And I love the idea that that's the first sentiment that's always said, is it looks better than it even did on TV. But the second one is usually, I took it to my jeweler just to show it off. Or I took it to my jeweler to find out what they would charge me. And there are jewelers that go, I've never seen Tanzanite in that color. And I get it. That just means they don't watch TVON, right? Because where else? There's not a store that has it. There's not a retailer. There's not an online boutique. There's not a, love the mom and pops out there, but they don't have this material. We are the only place, the exclusive source, the home for this material. So there's no other place to get it, and we're thrilled to have it, and we're going to make this under $9,000 to open. I want to run a live auction here and see what happens. And that's just because I just have that feeling. It's that Saturday, I've been here 2 hours already feeling like maybe $99.99 is not going to get the job done. My job is to get it a home. That's all that matters. It's less about, well, how to price it to get a home. It's more about just getting it a home. So instead of $9 or $8 or $7 or $6,000, and we're already well under $1,000 a carat, and it's going to be a $10 increment, so don't worry too much about the second, third, fourth. Don't really concern yourself too much with the order in which you dial, but obviously you got a chance right now to come on in and be first and get that open. But I'm not even asking $6,000. And do you see, all I'm doing right now, you're saying, okay, what's she doing? What kind of sorcery is this? How does she just tilt it up and it goes red like that? It's literally just giving it the angle to look straight into that stone. The same thing you're going to see when you put it on your hand every day. The same thing you're going to see when you open that box and it arrives at your home. The same thing you're going to see every single day for years and decades and beyond, because this is your new heirloom piece that's in the family forever. And it's not $6,000 to start. What about 55? Are we getting warmer here? Are we getting a little warmer? I know the sizzle of those reds tends to look pretty stunning. And even in the corners, even on the outsides, even along the edges, everything about it, I'm going to show you on the hand. And it's such a really very classic style here, because it keeps that, you see it straight up there. The stone is gorgeous, then the diamonds really balance it. There are multiple diamonds, they're round brilliants, they're set in a trillion pave formation, but it's not going to be 5,500 to start. Let's try 5,000 even. Get it done. You know these museum reserves, well, you can't put a price tag on them because they're reserved for the museum, but now, joke's on them, because well, if you buy them all up before the end of the year, then the museums aren't even going to put it on display either. So this is where now we've brought out the regular Blue Wing Block Ds are long gone. They are all bought up. It was where we had to kind of break into the museum reserve collection that were put aside 6 years ago. We're coming up on the anniversary, by the way. In about 4 days, it will be the anniversary, 6 years of bringing this. How much fun will that be? Please tell me I'm here with you. Yes, I am. Ooh, the 18th. It's next Wednesday. Will be the 6-year anniversary, but there's still nothing left but the couple museum reserves we have. And please tell me there's somebody out there that would love to give this emerald cut a great home. If that is you, let's make it happen. We're going to go really low. I'm just considering the 60-second clock. Let's get the open at $5,000. What if we go another $500 off and make it $4,500 to get it going, and a $10 increment only, and of course your choice in gold color and size shipped to your door for free, and then you try it out and you see what you think. You see if you like it. You see if you want to keep it. That's up to you once you get it at home. But now we're at $4,500. I know what that means. On a per carat level, we're inching closer to those record breakers there. What if we take it lower than 45? Because I know we haven't seen a lot of Tanzanite thus far yet. I still have a necklace to show you with a 2 carat. That's not a whole lot different in price, though, the way things are going. I keep lowering this open. It's getting madness here. We have the 1780, which is the round, but that's, you know, $8,500. This has got to be that value, and I know there's a few of you yet that maybe don't have one, or you want to add to the collection. Here's the way you do it. It's not 4,500 or 44 or 43 or 42 or 41. How about we just take it down to $4,000 to open? That's it. On a 9-carat stone, does not happen. On the museum reserves, and 39 points in diamonds, any gold, any size. Look what that does when it's winking, it's flashing. It's a dazzling stone. And you can have the honor of knowing that you have one of the few museum reserves. Can we just look at the core there for a second? Look at the center. Have you seen anything do, you know, we're used to seeing these like little red flashes, red walls. Look what's happening right at the core center there. It's like there's center right there. Do you see it? It gets really not just pink, but red, 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 right down the middle of the very center of the stone. I've not seen that myself. I have sold literally thousands of blue wing block Ds over the last 6 years that we've had it. It debuted only 6 years ago. I've been here 8. This has only been here 6. Okay. No open at $4,000. Well, not a Tanzanite day. That's okay. But remember how important this is to be in on the phone lines. What if we just get rid of the auction? Because I hadn't tried one, so I didn't know what to expect. And you know what? It ain't working. So it's going to be, well, $99.99. That seems a little odd. I don't know if I really am going to have much luck pricing it at $99.99 after we open it up at 4, no open. So let's just make this easy. I'm going to give it 60 seconds, and please dial in, because you never have to look back. And you get, if you don't have an emerald cut yet, I highly advise getting an emerald cut. They have a totally different, a whole different personality than all the other stones. The round, the cushion, the ovals, the pears, all of the other cuts. They have their own individual personality to them that really is like nothing else. And it's not going to be $4,000 to open. We're just going to price it and price it lower and make it easy. Get rid of the increment, get rid of the competition, get rid of the clock. We'll make this $39.99 to the very first caller. Come on over and see what it's all about. One caller takes it, $39.99. The per carat is astoundingly low on a 9-carat stone with diamonds and gold, and that's like $4.40 a carat. It's amazing, and that is $39.99. First caller, maybe we will give it a 60-second clock. Let's do that. Just so we keep on going here, we got a lot to show you. Still have a beautiful aqua, blue zircon, champagne diamond, you name it, we got it. Last call, though, on the show. We only have an hour left in our Saturday morning. Almost about to be afternoon here. So that's crucial to remember. Still have those rose pieces, the earrings, the gorgeous pendant, the big champagne diamond that we had in the round is still here. Tourmaline, Sphene, Kunzite. We have a lot of great pieces still here, actually. Can I show you what's under $1,000 and left over in the show? We've got 3 great pieces under $1,000 that I refuse to leave here. Again, we got a lot of pieces to get through in this last hour. We are still taking requests if you have them. Make sure you tell us what those are. We'd love to help you out. This one's $39.99 only. Yikes. Very important value there. And then let's also take a look here. Just my last, these were all here in the beginning of the show, and I know a few you may have missed them. That's the yellow sapphire. It's a 2-carat plus. And then I have a Sphene. And then I have the Kunzite. Take a look at what we have here. Sphene and the ribbon design. Here's the Kunzite emerald cut as well. And these are going to be all under $1,000. Got to get you great value. They are going to be $9.99 on 2 of the 3. But actually, if you want the Kunzite, it's only $8.88. So we have all under 1,000 here, all one of a kind. Just wanted to show them and recap them very quickly in case you weren't with us earlier. That's a 2 carat plus yellow sapphire. It's unheated and treated. We have the color change Sphene, also unheated and treated. Great color changing stone there. And then here's your Kunzite, and that is going to be across the board under 1,000. It's $888 for the Kunzite, stays in the white gold. The other two you can change the gold color on, and they are $999, $999, $888. So last call there. Just wanted to do a couple recaps for you. And then, do you need a big major aquamarine? We got one. We've got emerald coming up. We've got a gorgeous yellow diamond. It's huge. I had the same ring with the same carat weights. There is, truth be told, I like this color a lot better. This is the one that I had yesterday that I didn't get a chance to show you because we ran out of time. We had too many requests. So this is a big, big, big carat and a half center stone. That yellow diamond is still to come in the show. And let me know if you have any requests before we go. $888 on the left, $999 in the center, $999 on the right side in the color changing Sphene. Okay, happy Saturday, everybody. We have an hour left. Yikes. I hate to leave you on these weekends because these weekends are just so much fun and we have the greatest jewelry and we do bring it all. So thank you. I know we have new registers actually registering right now. It looks like they're thinking about the Tanzanite, the 9 carater. If you are new with us, and I know there's a lot of different ways to shop jewelry on TV, we're the leader in fine jewelry, so welcome in. I know a lot of people just discovering TVON. We're not here 24 hours a day because we really don't have that much high quality jewelry to fill up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but we are here with you 3 hours a day, and actually 2 shows on the weekends now, so we'll talk about that. But this is where, take advantage of those blue wing block Ds because you're kind of here at the very tail end of them. They're about to be gone, and if anything exists in the Museum Reserve at the end of this year, looks like that's going to be the time we ship them off to the museums, and then you and I don't have a chance to own them. I'm still waiting to get one too because, again, they don't let me shop them before you. So it's an important time to get what you love in those museum reserves because I kid you not, we're in the tail end. It's 6-year anniversary coming up. You never know when the very last one's going to be on the air. I'm hoping we move them through to you guys before they go out to museums because I'd rather, obviously, you get the values. Take a look here. Last call on the Kunzite, yellow sapphire, and Sphene. We've got the top of the hour about 30 seconds away, so we are still taking requests. If you have them, make sure you let me know if there's anything you're looking for that we can bring on out. And there's also a big, big Tanzanite if you want the 1780 round. This one I've got my eye on. It's a beautiful museum reserve as well, so keep that in mind. That's another Tanzanite option. Get requests in if you have them too, because we need your requests. And we've got the top of the hour with a very special emerald. Oh my gosh, look at this. Emerald, Colombian, classic setting style. And I realize with all of our new shoppers and our veterans who know, Colombian emeralds get pricey fast, even here, because even if you bring great values, emerald's one of the more pricey stones you can get if you're getting quality. I know, it's kind of like everything else. There's different levels of quality. If you say, I'm going to go buy a new car, well, that can mean a million things. You can spend $20,000, you can spend $2 million. So just like anything else, there's different levels of quality, different makes, and welcome to our official top of the hour and our official last hour of our morning show here. Afternoon now, welcome in. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON. We are the leader in fine jewelry across the board, great values, and one-of-a-kind jewelry for you as well. And we're about to see something really inexplicable. I really want to rev up the show here. And, you know, being the last hour of our Saturday, we still have a big aquamarine and a bridge. I'm going to show you that big yellow diamond, which is like a $250,000 ring, by the way, that we're going to make a lot more affordable. And a lot of last call for gifting. If you need something in time for the holidays, please let us know. Please get requests in too. We'd love to help you there. And don't forget, we have a new referral program. So if you turn someone on to TVON and they make their first purchase, you get $50, they get $50 off. So great deal there. So if you know family and friends or strangers that you want to share the knowledge of where to go to find the best in jewelry, well, we're here for you now. We can reward you for that. So take a look at our emerald. It's our emerald ring. It's 112-6450, and it's a beautiful, beautiful, bright Colombian, Muso Colombian 75-point stone here. And it is going to be, well, a really big discount. I want to wow you at this top of the hour. Get requests in if you've got them. This is our 75-pointer. Looks like a carat and a half. You don't need to get a huge size in an emerald for it to look big in its size. You've got this really, and by the way, our Tanzanite's still here. The 9-carater is still here if you want to get it. So please let me know. And the diamond weight here is our 52-point classic halo. This is kind of where everybody starts usually. Halo design, classic look here, big diamonds all the way around. And a really stunning idea if you want affordability in your emerald. It is happening, and thank you for the request. They keep on coming. Don't forget about the 9-carat Tanzanite. And then, Nancy, She probably said, was I dreaming last night, or did I really see the 202 DBTY come out to play? She's new, brand new. I love that. Did you hear me just mention it? Okay. So Nancy is brand new from, do we know from where? Oh, we'll find out. So Nancy, the DBTY is coming up next. If anybody would like this emerald, I'll make it short, sweet, and simple. And I mean, the price is actually going to be very small. Because if anybody would like this ring, I'm going to take what should be a $49.99 piece on our show. That's not retail. That's not wholesale. That's our great manufacturer's price here. We could do $49.99, or we can get you better value. And then guess what's coming up? The DBTY. We're about to show you the 202. The 202, which was here briefly last night because everything we have in quantity sold out. But at this point, we're going to get you the last call on it if you want to get it right before the new year, right around the new year. So that's coming up next, but you know we got to get this emerald out the door because somebody's got to be loving this emerald. The clean, the bright, the beautiful green colors that you get here are amazing. And it's not $49.99, best part of all. Nancy, welcome to our show. Did we find out where she's from? She's from Maryland. Hi, Nancy. Thank you so much. We'll show it next. This is going to be $999 instead. For the Muzo Colombian emerald you see right there, I'm going to show it on. It's, remember, white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold, and it looks so amazing. This is the classic style to get, by the way. That's what you want to have. If you're not sure where to go and you're getting one of the top 3 stones in the world like ruby, sapphire, emerald, this is usually how we see them set. Jason, what were you picking up over there? Did you really? Okay, so the Kunzite, verifying who, do you have a new shopper or someone who's been shopping for a while? Hi, Diana. Thank you so much. There's our emerald. Gorgeous. Okay, let's get to the DBTY. This is not something we're normally supposed to show. Last night was only our second Friday night back on television. I'm with you now on Friday nights. I'm so excited about it. I love Friday nights. I love to have the whole, I like to get my block of time here. I get to be with you Wednesday and Thursday and Friday nights from 5 to 8 Pacific, and then Saturday morning and Sunday morning from 10 to 1 Pacific. And, you know, this is one that's requested every single day. No exaggeration. The phone lines are already busy because I said the letters DBTY, which is an acronym for Diamonds by the Yard. Iconic style and jewelry. Must have. Nancy and Maryland, welcome. Thank you for asking for this because, truth be told, I can't show it unless you ask for it. And usually when you ask for it, it's sold out. It is sold out. Now, here's what we're going to do for the holiday season. What I had last night in stock was sold out in about 10 seconds. So at this point, it is going to be made available to you today to be ordered. So meaning these are custom made and there is an incredible amount of labor and workmanship that goes into this. It's our biggest Diamonds by the Yard we do. I will tell you right now, it's our most expensive, but it is such a value that it is by far the most popular. Meaning there's a $4.99 version and a $9.99 version, and nobody likes those as much as they like this one because this is where the biggest value is. Remember, there's a big difference between price and value. That is something I think we always need to talk about. It may seem logical, but price tag is very separate from value. There's a lot of cheap jewelry and a lot of expensive jewelry, and usually it means that the cheap jewelry is cheaper and the expensive jewelry is a little higher end. The difference here is that everything we bring is a value. And that means it's high-end, best quality, VS diamonds, etc. And then you get the small price tag that's more like a demi-fine jewelry price tag. So that is why we're the fastest growing network in the world. That is why we have new registers in by the hundreds every day. That is why we've expanded recently, where we're not just on 5 days a week anymore, we're on with 9 shows a week. So that's all thanks to you because you have adored and appreciated these values, so we're getting you more of what you love. And this is really the necklace that embodies all of that. There is no better value here in rings, earrings, bracelets, you name it. We do all fine jewelry. But there is not a value like this one is. And so to be clear, if you do pick it up today, you are getting a pre-order. This is not going to be something we have in stock. Unfortunately, what I had in stock sold out last night, about 15, 16 hours ago. So what you're going to get is a choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. I have 2 to show you. You have the white and the yellow classics. If you already have one, you think about getting another. They layer beautifully. They're giftable. Maybe not for Christmas because we're not going to get it to you in time. But right after the new year, right around the new year, I can't tell you when. It could be before, it could be after, it could be on New Year's Day. I don't know. Well, New Year's Day there's probably no shipping. So here's the deal. It's going to arrive sometime around the new year. As you're ringing in 2025 and setting up goals and thinking about what's to come, you are going to have the wonderful privilege of knowing that you're going to be doing all those 2025 activities in the most iconic of diamond necklaces, our biggest, boldest, and our best. They go all the way around. It's giving you 16, 17, and 18 inch adjustability. So that's why it's great for gifting. Let's show it to you on the hand here. And I want you to see how beautiful these are layered. So I've got the yellow gold first, and I just kind of threw these on my hand here. But let me just move them back a little bit so you can see how they look on a skin tone. First of all, the diamonds go all the way around. This is going to be item number 1113480. It's our 202 diamonds by the yard. You see, this is the only break in the diamonds. Is right there where you have the clasp, which is a lobster claw, and the 3 little O-rings. That's going to be where you go 16, 17, 18 inches. So why not have the adjustability, change it up by the day, or layer it and stack it. This is where the diamonds are huge. There's 202. They go all the way around. And that's what it looks like in the yellow gold. And yes, there's an open bezel, so if they flip and turn, which they will because we're living human beings, it's going to always give you the flash of diamonds and the brilliance of those VS diamonds no matter how you wear it. And look at that. That's gorgeous in the white gold too. I really think that if you like the style and you do wear a lot of jewelry, I think you get one of each in the gold colors. Risa just let me know she has all 3 gold colors. Speak of, that's exactly what I was speaking to. Risa said, I have all 3. They're so sparkly. They're so easy to wear every day. That is from a customer who just messaged me on Facebook just now. Risa P just said, I have all 3, everyday sparkle, they're so easy to wear, right? They're lightweight. I'm not a necklace girl. I'm a migraine sufferer. I don't like having things around my neck. I don't like weight of necklaces, but I'm going to tell you, I live in a diamonds by the yard. I love this style. It doesn't feel heavy at all, and yet it's so glam. It's that everyday glam, and we're not doing $69.99 where it should be. And please check your retailers out there and try to find a VS quality. It's going to be tougher to find, I will tell you that. But if you do, expect to pay $25,000 or more. They are made to order before you know it. You're going to have this arriving at your home. I can't say enough about it, except for the fact that it's the best value, and for one time, at least one more time, and that would be right now, we're offering you this value that is so unbelievable because it is not $69, $59, $49, $39. It's not even $29.99 to get this necklace, and there's a reason why thousands have been sold. There's a reason why gals like Risa have come back and started with one color and then came back and got all 3, or got 3 of the same color and layered them together, or came back and got one for themselves and one for a gift. There's a reason. It is just amazing value. So pretty on, which I'll show you. It is going to be better than even $1,999. So right then and there, I think it becomes obvious when you're under $1,000 a carat, but it's not a little bit of gold. It's a necklace. 18 inches all the way around of gold. Diamonds dotting every half an inch or so. Big diamonds, bezel set. You see them. They're not chips. They're not tiny. And by the way, they're big, but the bezel sets make them look bigger. And it's not even $19.99. I think, Jason, you've got your eye on one. What color are they thinking about getting? White gold. It's always where I start. It's where I start because even though I adore my yellow gold, this is where the diamonds look so big and bright, where the bezels allow that diamond to look at least double the size as what they are. And it's not even $18.99 or $17.99. That's the thing. You got to get one because remember, this price goes up at some point. It looks to me like a lot of the diamond and gold pricing from what I'm hearing is going to be going up on all of our diamond and gold pieces at the start of the year. So this is why you will be receiving it near the start of the year instead of having to look at it at the start of the year and realize, uh-oh, it's $7,000 and I could have had it on that Saturday morning with Lola. I could have had it for less. That's where I don't want you to make the mistake of waiting because you don't want to pay more than you need to. It is $1,699. Still one of the greatest values we have or that we do, and it's right here for you. And let me show you, I've got to start with the white gold here on the neckline. Let me make sure you see that here just to understand what that looks like when it's on and how beautifully it drapes. Again, notice there's your little break in the diamonds is just to allow you to have all that great adjustability. If you wear it at 16, it's right up here. 17's right about here, 18 right there. All of that range in one necklace. You've got the ability to wear it shorter or longer, which is why also it's so good for gifting. And by any chance, Jason, is that our requester Nancy on the line by any chance who requests? Okay, it's someone different. So this is the beauty of it. You can call in now and get it. $16.99. Let's take a look at it draped here. And then I want to put the yellow gold on. Yes. She got an emerald. Thank you so much. Myrna, thank you. All right, so we're going to talk about what's coming up next. We only get this about 60 seconds. I just want to make sure you see the yellow gold as well. Look how pretty. Oh, I love the yellow gold too. It's amazing how when you get white, bright diamonds, you can go any gold color you want. and they're always going to look stunning, and they're always going to be bright, and they're always going to be just how you want them to look. Those VS diamonds are so beautiful. So again, $16.99. Thank you so much. We've got a few seconds left with it. Just don't want you to wait. And I know it's disappointing that I can't ship it out on Monday and you can't get it on Wednesday. I know that's a little bit, I know that's a little downer, but please understand that, we're all busy right now. We've got a million things in one going on. This is the piece that I think is really, it's to me, the perfect timing that you might be receiving right around the beginning of the new year. You're going to be looking forward to this. When it arrives, you just are elated. You're wearing it every single day. Like I said, maybe the New Year's resolution is to perk up every day, right? Just who doesn't want just more happiness? I think that jewelry is, and this sounds so odd to say, but it sounds shallow when you say it this way, but it's true. It's why we wear jewelry. Jewelry makes us happy. If you're a jewelry lover, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It really, there's a feeling, and it's transformative. When you have great jewelry on, it's no different than as women. I mean, I hate to say it, but we live in a society where if you're having there's a I think an intrinsic link to how we look and how we feel, right? And we know that if we're walking out of the house and we're having a great hair day, or we're in that new outfit, or we're carrying that brand new handbag, right? It can really, truly, it can transform the way you feel and your entire outlook on the day. And it's really true. And there's something in it when it comes to jewelry. Obviously, there's jewelry you can buy trinkets for a couple bucks, right? But there is something inherently, especially with, I think, true hardcore jewelry lovers, there is something to be said when you're wearing what you know and what you understand is fine jewelry at its best. That is a feeling that, well, first of all, you're shopping it the right way. The feeling should be euphoric right here and now because you're getting the great value. So there's that, I call it that instant shopper's high, right? You get the shopper's high when you get something you're excited about and you love, and you got the great value. So there's that excitement first. But then there's that excitement building for when it arrives. And then when it does arrive, the excitement every day of putting that on. Heck, you don't even need to put it on every day. Just put it on once and leave it on. I can't tell you how many people I've heard that from, those exact words. They say, you know what, it arrived in the box, I ripped it open, I put on the necklace, I haven't taken it off. I live in it, I wear it every day, I sleep in the necklace, I wake up feeling glam, I see a little sparkle, it lifts me up even if I'm not leaving the house. And it's that necklace that, believe it or not, is easy enough to wear, where even if you don't have plans that day, even if you aren't getting dressed up, you still have this on and you feel amazing. And you've got diamonds all the way around your neckline. It's very special. So take a look here. Our two great colors, we have rose as well. I just don't have one here in stock to show you, but this is really where, do you want to spend $7,000? In the new year? Probably not. And then just wait longer. I know it's disappointing here. You might have to wait a couple weeks for it, but here's the problem. If you're also waiting even longer and then paying more money, well, that's extra disappointing. So I say avoid that and get it while you're saving the money at this incredible low price. It doesn't get lower. And then get it at the low price and then know that it's coming to you as soon as possible. And we are going to, trust me, I'm going to work really diligently. I work here with our jewelers every day. I design, I work. It's not just like I stand up here and host and bye-bye. I'm here every day in truly integrally involved in every facet of this company. And yet, I handle half the customer service because you reach out to me instead of customer service, and that's cool too. I do it all, right? I do it all. I help design. I'm here all the time. I'm really involved. And that's because I have a passion for this. But let me tell you something. I'm going to be making sure we get these to you as soon as possible. Yes. Did she? That's Nancy. Nancy's brand new, and she's in Maryland, right? Thank you, Nancy in Maryland. And she did get a white gold. Yellow gold, rather. Thank you, Nancy, so much, and welcome to our show. Thank you for shopping. Jason, who's getting yours? Thank you. Andy, who do you have? Allison, who did you have? Jess, who do you have? Every line is locked up. Who? Darren. Hi, Darren. Do you know where Darren was calling us from? TN is Tennessee, yes. Oh, wonderful. Hey, Darren in Tennessee. Love me some Tennessee. What about you, Jason? Did you figure out who's with you? Hi, Dolores. Dolores is with us. What about you, Andy? Who's over there shopping a DVTY 202 masterpiece? If you're not getting one, guys, get one. I mean, really, if I could just send you one and like on a consignment and say, here it is, you wear it. Yvonne. Thank you. Another new register. Hey, Yvonne. Thank you so much, Yvonne. I appreciate that. We'll find out where Yvonne's calling us from. I love that. Thank you. Again, a lot of new registers here this morning and afternoon. I'm so happy to see that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Yvonne. We'll find out where she's from. I know we got another new register over here with Tim. Thank you, Suzanne. From where? Suzanne's in Texas as well. Well, hello, everybody. I love that idea. So here we go, guys. Last call on this one, $16.99. Again, if you wait, you have two risks. Risking, well, three really. Risking we never bring it back. Risking that we bring it back but at a higher price. And then waiting a longer period of time to get it to you and start wearing it, enjoying it for everything it is, which it truly is your everyday style. And even if you're saying, Lolo, I'm more casual. You know, if you're saying I'm retired or I live a leisurely lifestyle or I'm just more casual in general, honestly, this is something where, because, you know, I know we all have different styles. We all have different maybe things we do in life where some of us, you know, do a little more dressy, whatever. I think this is I've heard it. It's universal. It's truly any age. I mean, any age of any gal who's wearing fine jewelry, right? Probably I would say probably a tween and up, right? That's what they're calling those like young teenagers, right? So anybody a tween and up, I think, can wear this. And it's classic and you'll be wearing it forever. And it's also VS Diamonds. You're proud that you're getting the best. It's not like you need to go and upgrade in 5 years. You know, you don't need to. You don't need to. I don't know how you do. How do you upgrade that? Honestly, you don't even see much bigger diamonds used in the Diamonds by the Yard. They're supposed to be diamonds all the way around, stationed around your neckline. So you don't really see 5-carat diamonds all the way around. That's a collar. So this is really about as big as the DBTY style universally gets. You've got them close together, which is why there's such a tremendous carat weight, because that's how they differ. A lot of the smaller weights we do are further apart. They're smaller diamonds and they're further apart. They're only 1.5 inches apart. So this is where they're about 1/2 inch apart. So that's why it's really spectacular. It's why Risa told me it sparkles beyond. It's gorgeous. And yes, usually we have a lot of gals who will come back and get a different color or all 3 gold colors. So if you want to just go ahead and guarantee you saving the money and getting the best value, you do it now and get all 3 gold colors now and start enjoying. I love it. Hi, Diane. Diane T, thank you so much. I don't know which chain. Oh gosh. She has a question. I just got it, Diane. It looks like it's maybe from Facebook. Ask Lauren if it will fit on this chain. Oh, this one. Okay, Diane, remind me. Oh, the rose pendant. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Absolutely. Diane got the big rose pendant. Yes, the rose pendant will absolutely fit on this. As a matter of fact, I can show you how it will look. Oh, yeah. I like how. Now, Diane, I have to say, Diane is a gal after my own heart. Because not only did she purchase a 2.5-carat diamond pendant, but she wants to put her 2.5-carat diamond pendant on a 202 diamond chain. So she's going to be sporting 4 carats 49 in diamonds. Oh, Diane, I like how you do things. Yes, it will. So wonderful. So I think we got it right there, right? And so it'll sit between 2 of the diamonds. But yes, your bail would have to be large enough to go over these big bezel set diamonds, and this one will. We did show this earlier, by the way. The rose pendant with 247 in diamonds is $19.99, and Diane got the one we have in white gold to ship out immediately, but we're also ordering and making that for you. Thanks, Tony, for that assist there. I appreciate that because that's a really good question, and I love how that's going to look. So you can see it, and a lot of your pendants will work on this chain. We have a lot of gals that do that. They buy this chain for pendant wear because as long as your bail is, and I can give you the exact millimeter size because I always forget what the exact millimeter size is on the diamonds here. The millimeter size on the diamond, we're talking about diameter, is 3.5 millimeters. So your bail needs to be 3.5 millimeters or larger, which most bails are. So especially on bigger pendants. So you've got, yeah, a great piece here for a lot of your pendants. You can absolutely, it's strong enough, you don't need to worry about that. We have a lot of DBTYs that are bought for that reason. And that's great. You wear the necklace one day alone, solo, by itself, or you add a favorite pendant, and that works as well. So thank you so much. $16.99. We got to keep on rocking. We only have about 39 minutes left. I got the big yellow diamond. We got the big aquamarine. We've got, I think we're caught up on requests, so that means let's get a few more in here too. And then let's show you this yellow diamond, which is the value of a lifetime, because I am telling you a very, very true story here. Today, well, let's go back to last night. Last night, Friday night, I'm with you now. We're back on TV on Friday nights. It's only 2 weeks into that. And last night, did we ever have fun? Club TVON, it's a party. It's a real party. It's a true party. We're going to have a lot of fun things happening on Club TVONs, including my handbag line. Oh, did I mention that? I'm going to have a handbag line coming. Oh, yeah. And they're going to be on Friday nights. But anyway, oh, so much news to be revealed here today. But this is a piece I had that I was supposed to show you last night. I did not. So even if you're watching, you're going, I watched that whole show last night. I didn't see that. No, you did not. I was supposed to show it, but we got so inundated with requests, I didn't have time. Well, I had it set aside for today's show, and then actually, look at this. I'm going to show you something. Today I get here. Uh-oh, where did my ring go? Here it is. Today I get here, and I see the exact same ring. Look at this. It's in a bag. There's the exact same ring. I'll show you the other side of it here. The exact same ring. That's Saturday's ring. Same carat weights, same ring. I didn't like the color as much, but I'm splitting hairs. That ring is $15,999. You don't mind if I just keep this to the side because it's the same ring with the same carat weights, and this is the one I meant to show you last night. I do tell you sometimes we got to do some crazy things on Friday because it's so new. So let's just do the Friday thing now, even though it's Saturday. Now we're going to show you the Friday because it's going to save you a whole bunch of money. And here's the one that I'm supposed to show you today for $15,999. Here's the one that I was supposed to show you last night that is $14,999. It's a whole $1,000 savings for absolutely no reason because the rings are identical. How much are you getting here? Well, it's 1125573. I'm making sure I'm giving you this item number and not this one because this is where you're going to save the money. And by the way, if you're going to turn the channel because you just heard me say $14,999 and you're out, stay with me because I got a special surprise for you. Here's our carat and a half center diamond. It's a carat and a half yellow pear shape in the center. It's also a 14-point additional yellow diamond weight beyond that. And then you have the white diamonds, which get ready, are another 1 carat of white diamonds, and they go all the way from one side to another. There's even that really, really, really large princess cut on each side. There's the big yellow, which is one of the largest we do, because we don't have too many that go over a carat and a half. They're here, but not often. Keep calling on DBTYs, by the way, because if you want to put in your pre-order, there is even a limit to how many we can actually do on pre-order. So that's something to keep in mind. But here we go. And here we are. And I am ready to help you own this one in a big, big way because you heard it, $15,999 on this one. This one today, the same exact ring. $14,999 on the Friday night ring, which is now here on Saturday afternoon. And yet I am not going to leave it at $14,999. We're going to take it even lower. Look at this. There's the inside finishing and under gallery. I want to show you how it looks on the hand. By the way, this is a VS center stone as well as every one of its companion pieces around it. They are all VS stones, and that's the beauty of having a side to side. It's another one of those where it really looks and almost set up like a 3-stone, where yes, you've got the big center stone, but then you've got really important stones on the sides, and then it just keeps going. This is great because even if you wear a larger ring size, it's still going to give you diamonds all the way from side to side across the top of your finger. And let me try it on the other way because some of our pear-shaped lovers like to wear it like this. I always say this with pear shapes too. It's true. In a pear-shaped diamond, it's going to look a lot bigger. So in other words, if you had a carat and a half and it was a cushion cut square, it would look about half the size. If you had a carat and a half and it was even a round, we like rounds. They're classic. But if it were a round, it would look half the size. So when you get a carat and a half in the pear, it's going to present to the eye a lot larger, but then you also have the addition of the yellow diamond halo that matches. So that helps the stone look larger. And oh my goodness, this is one heck of a value coming your way. As a matter of fact, I tried an auction earlier, it didn't work. Remember the Tanzanite deal? Didn't work. I'm gonna try it one more time because here's the deal. It's the only way to get us around the $14,999 price tag you see right there. It's the only way to get around it. It's the only way to get rid of it. It's the only way to make the magic happen. And we have 34 minutes in the show. 34 minutes to shop. So, oh, and I'm so glad we're showing you this one. Man, the irony of having 2 back-to-back shows and seeing the same ring, but at vastly different price tags. And now we're getting rid of this one. Just know that's where it's supposed to be, was, should be, could be. Let's take it even lower via the auction. That's the beauty of having the auction at my disposal. I use it when I need to get around our lowest TVON price. And that's exactly what I'm about to do, to the point where you're not even asking, or we're not asking $10,000 to start. Yellow diamonds are scarce to the point where this is from the Argyle mine that's been mined out for over 2 years. And there are no new yellow diamonds coming on in. None. Zero. No yellows, no pinks, no fawns, no champagnes, nothing. Nothing is coming in anymore. And we have actually, the reason this is here is because we had, long before TVON existed, we had a collection of Argyle Mine stones for ownership. Ownership's been in the gem business for 6 generations. So even though we've been around as a network for about 9 years or so, the family has been collecting stones for 6 generations. So we have stones that we have access to that are literally not available today. And that also helps you because they're not at today's pricing. And it's not going to be 10,000 or 9,000 or 8,000 or 7,000 or 6,000, and somebody better stop me. But I need to move a lot of jewelry in this last 30-some minutes, so we're going to do that right now with an incredible value on just the most valuable piece I have today. And it's not 6,000 to start. And it's not 55 to start. And please, somebody go price a yellow diamond in a natural yellow that is 1.5 carats in size. That also is a VS quality because that's what you're getting here. And no, you're not going to have to, you would have to spend more than this price to get that yellow diamond on its own. We know because we were in the Hong Kong jewelry show. It's a big trade show where you have to be a wholesaler to go. We actually, that was what, 2 months ago now, 3 months ago? And guess what? A 1 carat yellow diamond wholesale is 15 grand. How gorgeous is this to get a 1.5 carat for 15 and yet I'm not even at 55? Let's go even lower, even better. You're going to love this ring and you're going to feel like an all-out queen of a country. I mean, ruler of a land here. This is amazing. Not even $5,000 to start. Let's try something wild. And I never want to see that other 5146 item number because I don't want to price that. I want to price this one. I want to make this the value you've been waiting for, living for, and wanting in your collection. It does not get any better. It does not. And I'm going to give you the value of a lifetime. This is an auction with a $10 increment, by the way. Come on in early. Please come in early. It is not going to be $5,500 or even $5,000 to start. I got to just reemphasize a couple things here. Natural yellow, VS quality, not a diamond that was enhanced to get yellow, just out of the Argyle mine, the most famed mine in the world for fancy diamonds. Here it is. And finished and in solid 14 karat gold. We got the two-tone, it stays as is, and we have a lot of phone calls right now. A lot of people just came in and picked up a DBTY. Well, guess what you're going to pick up next? The diamond ring of a lifetime, because if you're sporting, it's almost like the jewelry has to match, right? If you've been waiting on great high-end jewelry, and maybe now that you're starting, this is what happens. You start adding the really good quality TVON jewelry to your collection, and then you feel like everything else has to match it. Like maybe the diamond ring you bought years ago is not really up to snuff because maybe it's not VS and now it's not working with the DBTY or with the diamond hoop earrings you're wearing now. That's really the key here, is having that consistency in your collection that we can provide and yet saving you the money, yes. Question? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. No open. Well, is it just not, it's not the auction day, huh? It's just not an auction day? Or do I need to take 264 in diamonds even lower? When there's 1.5 carat center stone. Should we take it to even, I don't know, 49? Every little bit counts. We live in a world where every point of a diamond makes it more expensive. We're looking at one of our biggest here, so maybe we take it even lower in the price tag and really make the impression. How about 49, 48? Do we want to go 47? Come on now, this is getting silly. This is getting silly. It's a big ring. I know, it's a big ring. It's got the 264 overall. You're getting very close to 2 2/3 carat in diamonds. And we have 47, nope, it's not happening at 47. Well, just kind of taking the temp of the audience here. We're in our final 29 minutes, that's it. So it's gonna be go time. Let's get this one home, I know we can. It's just gonna require an even bigger, better value. This is what's happening, not even $4,600. Make it a nice round number. How about $4,500 to start the auction, and one of our best in all. There's only, I think now, 2 of our 3 carat yellow diamonds left. There's $20,000. So if you go a little bit bigger, they're really a huge extra expense. So if you know you want to be in that under $10,000 category, this is where you're going. I can't make the 2.5 carats, I can't make the 2 carats, and I can't make the 3 carats under 10. So this is where you get, quite frankly, the look of, because with that halo designed the way it is, and with the match and the yellow diamonds to the center stone, it looks like you're sporting a 3 carat pluser without having to pay for a 3 carat pluser, and we are looking for $4,500 to get it started. It's a $10 increment. That only matters if you've, already seen the open happen. It's not happened yet. So if you're caller 234 bidder 234, then we'll work on getting up from there. But $4,500 to get this started. Let's give it 60 seconds. And then we'll go ahead and move right along, or we'll sell the ring and hopefully I would think we got to be selling the ring, because that is a price you do not see. And you've got a money back guarantee. And you've got a beautiful, beautiful, again, mounting set the way it is, one of our best. And then, Connie, we do have a request coming up and a fire opal pendant for you to look at next. So we'll do that. And if you have last minute requests, this is the time to get them in, because we are in our last 28 minutes. And I know it's not one of those pieces where it's like, okay, it's pocket change. I get that. But when you're looking at a stone like this, come on now. Come on now, everybody. Come on, everybody. When that's a retail, now I know not everybody's got the benefit of being in a retail store. Has it been a while since you've been in a retail store? Has it been a while since you ventured into a fine jewelry store? I mean, I know it's not our fault. They don't exist very much anymore, right? You got to be in a big city, go to a flagship store. Even to find a yellow diamond like this, you got to be at a really high-end store. And we've got them. I live in Los Angeles, so I've got access within, you know, an hour or two, right? I mean, in traffic, you know, 10 miles, an hour, 2 hours. You can be at a really nice jewelry store like Rodeo Drive, the famous stores, the big names. You know who they are. I don't need to incessantly call them out. But that's the level and the quality that we're at here. We're beyond it in a lot of cases, and yet, you know, those are six-figure price tags, sometimes seven-figure price tags, to get a ring similar to this one. I do not want, now I'm a believer that value is value. It just means, in my mind, more fine jewelry I can buy and own if I'm saving hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars, or tens of thousands of dollars. It just means we can get more of what we love. But this is a value, and whether it's a gift idea for somebody coming up, whether it's a treat yourself moment, there is not another ring. And again, what we can do on that same ring right over here, I put it to the side, but there's a $15,999 identical ring, or there's this one that I'm willing to do for $4,500 to start. So up to you. Up to you, but that's where we got to give it a final look. I do not, okay, you know what, skip it. I did this on the Tanzanite. I don't think that worked either. Let me say this one time, and I'm just going to give you a value. Go ahead and blow it out. No auction needed. I think with especially a lot of new shoppers, it might be intimidating to think about auctions and the timing of it and the competition of it. Let's just blow it out. $44.99. It's done. Done. You got to be the first caller. That's the issue. Got to be caller number one. But at $44.99, you don't have to pay $45. You don't need to compete against other shoppers across the country, but you have to be first. On the phone lines, I will give it a final, official last 60-second clock, and trust me when I tell you that will be gone. It's just some days the auctions don't work, right? Some days it just doesn't work. So let's take a look. It certainly, though, it's working if you say yes, because you get the value of a lifetime. And we got it for $44.99, and I've done my part. I've done a lot more than I ever should. Probably throwing away 23 years of, of good vibes in this career doing that. I mean, I'm ruining the diamond market. It's my favorite phrase in the world, because sometimes I go to downtown LA, which is where we have a great jewelry district, and I'm infamous down there because everyone can't stand me down there because they're going, you're the girl on TV who's ruining the diamond market. And it's true. It's true. The wholesalers can't compete with this. They cannot. Who's going to get it? 25 seconds left to show it. Nobody. All right. Me, I might take it. I'm not going to buy it at that price. Do you realize that if I said at the end of the show at 1 o'clock, I walk to our back office and I say, okay, I'm going to buy that ring. They're going to say, that's all fine and well, but you can't buy it for $44.99. That's your price from me. I can't price my own jewelry here. Allison, not getting this one, right? Verifying on this one? Verifying on this one? Okay. I'm going to try it on one more time just in case, because I know it's been a moment since I've done that. Take a look at the finishing. Two-tone gold. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Take a look at this. Hello. And I'll show you the other way too, because some people like to pop their pear shape on pointing the other way. Oh, what a value. $44.99. Holy smokes, that's good. Okay, Connie, your pendant is next. Fire opal round. It's going to be 112-0840 coming up. Please grab this and try it. Let us get your size. Go true to size on this one. Let us make it in your perfect size, meaning we just got to size it for you, right? We don't make anything. It stays as is, so we don't have to remake the mounting. So it's got a classic shank in the back. So we hear what size you need for whatever finger you want to wear it on. We make it in that size, meaning we have to size this one here. Easy peasy to do. And then we send it on out to you. You get to decide after you wear it, after you see it, after you get it appraised, whatever you want to do, after you take it to your jeweler and say, please replace this. I want to make the same exact ring for my best friend. See how much they're going to charge you. Get a real good objective idea of what it's supposed to cost. Here is 112-0840. Thank you, Connie, for the request. It's a fire opal with pink diamonds. I do want to show you it's got bails all the way around it, so you can essentially wear it however you wish. If you want the pink diamonds east to west or north to south, you can do that. And it's got a little something. Hold on, is that a thread across the top? Let me see. Looks like something's there that's not there. There we go. Much better. Okay, so now we've got our fire opal, and it's our 229 with the pink diamonds, 4 points, and 76 points in the white diamonds, so 80 points total weight in diamonds. And this is how it looks. It looks like this really cool, beautiful, round, cylindrical style that's got that nice little basket work that sits it up off the hand. I want to show it to you that way so you can see. I don't know how I like it. I mean, we had it east to west with the pink diamonds. I kind of like it this way too. Again, this is really designed where you can mix and match it and put it any way, because your bail is hidden essentially. It's all the way around it. So you can decide how you want to put those pink diamonds. You see them up top. Now they're north to south, whereas you could make it east to west or any which way you want actually. So it's really fun to be able to kind of design it in the design the way you want. But one collar, only one piece. I'm going to give you a little look at the size here, the measurement, the dimension. There it is at 3/4 of an inch round diameter. Let's take a look at it on the neckline as well, so you can see how it looks from a distance away and get a little sense of the size. And of course, that beautiful orangey red color we love to see. Back up close we go. And it's going to be on its way very quickly. This is under $29.99, and I love to put that shadow over it so you can see the glow of that stone, even when it's in lower light. And that one's going to be better than $29, better than $19. How about $1,499? Connie, that is your request. Very unique, very special piece, and that can be right out to you. It stays as is. It's got a little bit of that rose gold just to house the pink diamonds. The rest is in the white gold, including the setting for the fire opal itself. And don't forget, we also do have a very special look at that Tanzanite, the 1780s here. And you know what else is here is the big Cognac diamond oval. I got to show you that. We had a round earlier. I also have a Cognac diamond in an oval, so we'll show that to you. It's got pink and white diamonds as well, much like this pendant does, and we'll see who's got this one. We are down to 21 minutes. So if there are any requests, anything you need to see again, check on availability. We've had 2 hours and 40 minutes of great jewelry and even better values. So make sure you let us know what you'd like to see again. Check on availability. This pendant is here. Let's take a look at this Cognac diamond in the oval. Had it last night briefly. Just a reminder, we did have a round Cognac diamond earlier in this show. So that's still available, I believe. Now here we go with a really spectacular 112-1596 is your item number here. And thank you so much. Call on anything, guys, anything. And this is 112-1596, stays as is. It's got rose gold all the way around the diamonds. That's first a pink diamond halo, and then later the big rounds there with the round white diamond, round brilliance there. And then you have this exceptional stone. It's Cognac because it's got that really deep, intense red-orange quality about it. And, look at that. I'm very excited about this. Very excited. One only, as is, sizing it as you need. No problem there. And it's also going to be one of our better values. I'm thrilled it's here. It's a VS stone, no less. So that just means you're going to get a lot of that brilliance, a lot of those different rainbow colors all through the stone. Here it is on the hand. That's the gold color it stays in. But of course, we can go ahead and size it for you. Easy enough sized band. I love that it's got 3 different colors of diamonds in one. You're getting your classic white diamonds, but you got the really big pink diamonds and the Cognac, which are all rare in their own right. And you've got this one for under $3,000. It's not even $29.99, and we got to make quick work of all these values before we go, because the end of the show is near. We have a lot of last minute requests. Every line's locked up. Of course, a lot of busy lines here because everyone's taking advantage of the important pieces they want before they're gone to somebody else. So let us know what you'd like to have. I think the fire opal pendant's still here, Judy. We've got a great wonder necklace for you by request coming up, and this one is $24.99. No, let's just, guys, we're gonna make the wonder necklace happen. So $24.99 only on that one. Let me see if it's gone already. Might be already verifying, and then anything else you'd like to see. Do we dare put up a Russian Demantoid in a carat 20? The only thing rarer than a carat and a half yellow diamond would be a 120 round Russian Demantoid. Oh, look at that. That's a good one, and that mounting is very nice. 196 in diamonds. Yes. Thank you. Fire opal pendant is gone. Enjoy. Do you think it was our requester, Connie, or somebody else? Is it Lisa? Thank you, Lisa, so much. Appreciate you shopping with us. Okay, so this one, we're going to find out who's got it, $24.99. You don't see 1 carat any diamond. Any 1 carat diamond is not $2,500. This one's got a 1 carat cognac with a lot of pink and a lot of white. So lots of overall diamond weight there, and that one stays as is. Judy, here's your necklace coming up. We'll see who's got this one. We're not waiting for pieces to go as usual because we want to make sure we show you everything that is wanted and requested and any other recaps you need. Here's item number 1110-468, and that is one of the sexiest styles I think we do in necklaces. It's like a diamonds by the yard, but really going to centralize all those diamonds right there at the centerpiece in a necklace, not a pendant, but attached to the outer edges of those diamonds is your chain, which is diamond cut. We've still added the adjustability of having 16, 17, and 18 inches in with the spring ring closure. I do want to show it on the neckline for you because you can wear it higher or lower as you wish. Oh my goodness, if that's not the perfect neckline fill in every day. That just is so unique. That's at a 16 inch. Remember, you have all these moments here. You have these opportunities, 16, 17, 18. That's the range you get in one great necklace thanks to our adjustability. And it is a 106 diamond weight. They're all bigger stones, all of them. There are only 13 diamonds in the entire necklace, so they're all larger stones. It looks so gorgeous, even the diamond cutting. The chain, we do white, yellow, rose. Here it is on the hand, then we'll be sure and show it up close for you as well. The cognac diamond oval is still here, but probably not for long. Yeah, I'll take it right now. It's just moving that piece there. Here we go. That's a look at it. And you see how they're slightly graduated. So the largest diamond's gonna be in the middle at the lower point of that V. This is always one of my favorite looks in necklaces. I really think it's attractive. And yet we're seeing a lot of designers do this V shape. It also kind of is a nod to our Wonder Ring that I know a lot of you have, and it's a shared prong setting, which is why it looks like the diamonds are just in line, floating, hovering, just beautiful look here. And that really, because notice it's not 4 prongs, it's not typical basket work, it's just 2 prongs, one on each side of the diamond, and I am barely moving it. And look at the diamond quality. That's VS for you. And it's $999 for the necklace. Judy or anybody else who would like it. I don't know what we have in stock right now, but usually we have a couple available, so check with your operatives if you need it in time for Christmas. But white gold, and look at this. Here's your spring ring closure, and there you can see the O-rings that give you that great adjustability. And look at that. They're still in a basket that sits up, so you've got a lot of light return from those diamonds, in part thanks to the way they're set. And back to the hand we'll go. So you can see that further away perspective. What a joy it's been being with you today on this Saturday morning. We do it again tomorrow morning as well. Same time, same place. Wherever you're watching us now, you can tune in tomorrow from 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern for 3 hours of incredible Sunday, our flagship show. Our Sunday morning has and always will be the flagship show. So thank you, Judy, for that request. I just want to pop in this Russian Demantoid. I feel like that was such a tease to just flash it. We've really got to present it. It's item number 1124-839, the one and only gigantic carat 20, one of the rare stones in the world. And it's, yes, go ahead. Pink and white heart-shaped pendant again. Sure, I'd be happy to. Pink and white heart-shaped pendant was $9.99, and we're talking about pink diamonds and white diamonds together. So let me go ahead and get that to another look here for you so you can see what that's all about. That was such a pretty look with 72 points total weight in diamonds. And did you just have someone pick one up, Jason? Who was shopping? Thank you. They want, who was it? Dale. Hi, Dale. Thank you, Dale. Take a look at this. And where was Dale calling us from? Do you know, Jason, what state, city, country? NM, New Mexico. Thank you, Dale. All right, so that's our pink and white diamond pendant. Just flashing it for Dale. Thank you. And let's put that Demantoid to the side for just a minute, because if anybody else missed this earlier, it is 1110-286, and that is our 43 points in pink and 29 points in white in a pendant. You can use a rose or a white gold chain, and it is $9.99 to get that beautiful asymmetrical pave heart with the pink and the white diamonds. All right, back to the Demantoid. We are going. And we're going to show you this one, carat 20. Carat 96, though, is your diamond weight as well. So what we give in Russian Demantoid certainly is very, very, very special. But the white diamond weight is 2. That's almost 2 carats of incredible white diamonds. You're getting around it, and that is, well, 1124-839. It's got to come down, $19,999. I think that's got the biggest start price of anything we've seen here today. There's the photograph of the ring. There's the price tag. It is supposed to be that price. That is a TVON price. You know it's not retail because I don't know of a retailer who has Russian Demantoids to sell. So there really is no fair retail. If someone's spouting to you a retail on a Russian Demantoid, they're probably making it up because there's just not a lot of retail, right? Auctions are one thing, museums are another. Those are where you're likely to find a Russian Demantoid of a big size, not a retailer. Because some things we bring you are just that rare, where they're not even in retail, they're exclusively ours. And this is a rarer stone than a diamond. I know we would get excited to see a 1 carat 20 diamond. This is far more rare, hundreds of thousands of times more rare than a 1 carat white diamond. So this is a carat 20 Russian Demantoid. It's got that horsetail inclusion, which actually is not an inclusion that you see with the naked eye, but it's actually something you can look at under a microscope or take your jeweler's loupe you have at home and look at the center of that stone. You'll see this wispy-like inclusion. That's the horsetail that actually signifies and authenticates it as Russian Demantoid, because there are other sources of Demantoid in the world, but that is the top source right there. So we're excited to have that one, and it's going to be better than 19, better than $99.99. Got a huge value here, and it is, well, it's right along the lines of what we saw on our yellow diamond earlier, which was just such an impressive, important price drop. We're going to make this better than even 9 or 8 or 7 or 6 or 5,000, and no, this has never happened before. And for those of you that know this stone, have heard of this stone, it's the premium color you want to have, the ideal neon, the bright as can be, the brilliance and dispersion is beyond diamond. So even if you're talking about a VS diamond, nothing's going to sparkle quite like a Russian Demantoid will. And it's a lot better than $59.99 or even $49.99. This may be the buy of the day. We've continued to amp up the values as the show has worn on. And now we're looking at perhaps the biggest value here in our inventory because it's just that rare. And it's not even $49.99. Got a special treat for our last 10 minutes of the show, which is upon us here. You can change the gold color. There's no rose gold in this one, so I'm not sure. Just for the graphics sake, it's white gold only in the way it's at, but you can do any gold color you want. So basically, right now, it's only white in the entire mounting. There's no rose gold in it, but you can do white, yellow, or rose if you want to change the mounting. So if you'd rather have all the gold setting those diamonds and the Demantoid in yellow or rose, you can do it, but it's only $4,499 today. So a better value, a huge savings, and really truly something that you're not going to duplicate anywhere else in the jewelry world. And now it's here for only one of you. So big Saturday about to come to an end here. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've got 10 minutes still to, is there anything we can recap? Anything we can show you again? Anything you want to see one more time or check on availability? Maybe you just need another look at. We've had a lot of great pieces that have been, like for example, the 202 diamonds by the yard. A really important piece, a really important piece. I want you to consider that. Consider the diamonds by the yard at the 202. That size is amazing. It's available for pre-order at this point, but again, you're gonna have it right around the top of the new year, so 2025 will kick off. Let me also show you this Tanzanite necklace we have. This is a real special one here, 112-6887. It's been a while since we've seen anything in a true, honest-to-goodness necklace, not pendant, full necklace. We want to spend a moment with this one because it is a dynamic cushion cut square set in this gorgeous mounting. It's a big stone, is 2 carat, it's a 2 carat in 112-6887, and you can choose your gold color, white, yellow, rose. Get ready for this one. Diamonds also about 1 inch away from each of the center points there. You've got this great look. Let me also show you, this is the closure, so it's got the lobster claw and the 3 adjustable lengths. I want to take this 2 carat Tanzanite, and I want to throw in 64 points in VS diamonds with it, and then I want to show you how it looks because it's always going to stay just like that on the neckline. Always centered up, always perfect. Those diamonds that are in the chain that are about 1 inch away from the center, let's take it over on the neckline, is actually going to be very a la Diamonds by the Yard. It feels a lot like the Diamonds by the Yard style or influence. That's what it would look like at 16. 17's right about here. 18's a little lower, of course, and you can have your white, yellow, or rose. I do want to give you the value of a lifetime. We're at the end of the show. We have 9 minutes left. I always start with something special. I'm always sure to end with something special. I do want to take this up close for a moment. I know it needs probably a close-up look, and it's got a fingerprint, so let me just fix that, and then we'll show you what we can do for a value for our grand finale. Yes? Pink Morganite from the wheel earlier. Okay, let me go find it, and we'll try it on for you. This is a beautiful look, 2 carat, 64 points in diamonds, and It's under, well, $39.99 is not going to do it for the end of the show. Look at all the red flashes. It just goes to show you, you're still getting a beautiful stone with the red flashes galore. So it's going to match any of your other blue wings you have from us, and yet it's not even $2,999. And there are the diamonds that you have bezel set in the sides of the chain right there and there. So very much, it'd be beautiful layered actually with those DVTYs that you have. It'd be great layered together. We have 8 minutes. I have to set this here really quickly, which is actually a fun view of it. So you can see the side and how that still gives you red. I will find that Morganite so I can show that one more time on the hand. If anybody picked this up, I'm not sure if this is the requester or whoever, but either way, this is the piece from earlier. It's the Morganite. We had this as part of an 888 wheel. What an extravaganza that was, yes. Thank you. And this is that beautiful pink Morganite. It's the cushion cut carat 80, pink diamonds on one side, white diamonds on the other, and the whole piece is going to be $888 if you'd like to get it. So that's going to be just a reminder. We had this earlier. I wanted to show you on the hand. I'll show you, I'll float it up close real quick in case you didn't see it earlier. Presented up close and right up close and personal like that is. So that's the carat 80 pink Morganite, not the peachy. It's the pinky. We'll take the Tanzanite back onto the hand here and get you a better value. Where did I stop? $29.99. We're not leaving it there. End of the show is here. 7 minutes remain. Pick your favorites. Call quickly. Get what you love because, listen, we're here after the show taking a lot of orders from the previous 3 hours. So make sure you get what you love before time runs out. This is not going to be, you know what, skip even $19.99. I really want to get this at home. And that, I don't know, is anybody else feeling this? It looks a lot bigger than 2 carats to me. Maybe that's the setting. Maybe it's the cushion cut square, but it looks a lot larger than 2 carats. Look at it again on the neckline here. From a distance away, how beautiful that is. And I'll give you a better value than even $19.99 or $18.88. Got the end of the show here. It's happening. And our last call, and we have a couple requests coming in as well. Let's go back to the hand. Make it even better than 18, 17, 16. 15. Let's make it even better, $14.99. And that's while it lasts until it's gone. And then we've got a black opal coming up for Rita. Rita's coming up. It's on the way. We'll make sure we have time for it. And then don't forget to ask about any of these pieces you've seen all day long. It's the time to get in before somebody else grabs your piece of jewelry. Nothing worse than finding out your piece is sold to someone else. And that's the thing. Nothing sticks around. Everything's got to go. Everything does go. $14.99 on a full-on necklace. You're not worried about the chain. The chain is so good we added diamonds to it, right? It's not your basic chain. It's all diamond cut links. It's got the 2 bigger diamonds that are bezel set. Let me bring it up close again so you can see it here. Up close, I don't want you to think we're hiding anything. We just want to show you all the perspectives, all the looks, all the different ideas. That is such a good stone. And no matter what your shape of your blue wing is, this will match because as long as you have blue wing, that's going to match the color. So whether you have an emerald cut like earlier, maybe you got a round or an oval, doesn't matter. Get the consistent color matching what you have there. Let's make sure we have time to show Rita's opal here. It's 112-6051. We'll show it up close here. It's that beautiful, wow, blues and greens galore. Very strong colors. The Tanzanite necklace won't last, but it's here at the moment. So you're more than welcome to call in and ask about that one and grab it. And then here we are with our opal. It's 112-6051 platinum setting, $219, but a stone that's going to, as usual, look a lot larger than that for you. And it's a really stunning style, and it's also going to be a huge knockdown price tag, $219. Diamond weight is 61 points. Classic halo, all-around brilliance. It's set in platinum, so that does not change. That's going to stay in the platinum setting, and we are ready to get it home. Aren't we ever? It's one of our, again, we're running out of time in the show, so if you do have any requests that you want to see before we go, please let us know what they are. And if you have any questions about anything you saw earlier, always best to check and make sure because it might still be waiting for you. And it's that meant to be moment. But this one's going to be, oh, what a markdown. $49.99 is where it started. We're going to take it even lower. It's down to $1,888 instead. What a day to get an opal. And a black opal that is true black base, and it's got a little bit of orange and red on the side there. See that? Amongst the greens, let's see, we like to explore the play of color. Play of color likes to move. It likes to play. And then here's a look at that 219 looking like a 4 or 5 carat all day. Much bigger look than the carat weight indicates at $1888. Okay, so this is go time, $1888 for Rita. And don't forget the Tanzanite necklace is still here. And I have an aqua to blow out real quick if we have time, and I think we might. So I'm going to show the aqua in the bridge, which is fantastic, and I'll just give you a great price. I'm looking at a $7,000 Aquamarine over here. Let's bring it on out to play. 112-6981. Sounds like our Opal may be verifying. This is an aqua that is so good, it's casting a blue glow onto the wheel below it. It is item number 112-6981. It's going to be the fabulous aqua in the bridge setting. That is the Sierra Santa Maria, and it's big, 322. And it looks like it's going to be our grand finale with 3 minutes left. So here's what I would recommend. You call now. You get it quickly. Don't forget, we have still those Wonder V-shaped necklaces for you as well. Anything you'd like to get before we go, this is the time to do it. The phone line shut down really promptly after the show ends, so you got to call now. But it's a 322 with a carat 28 and VS diamonds under it, around it, giving the look like that stone is floating over the diamond bridge. And that's a lot of diamonds, and it's in any gold you want. And we've got limited time, less than 3 minutes remaining in the show, so we got to do something crazy. And that's exactly what I'm planning on doing. Because you know it's $69.99, I know it's $69.99. We got to make sure that it can be fast because I don't have a lot of time to look at it and romance it. So now we just get to blow it out and make sure the price is rock bottom so you know what you like. I think we usually know in a matter of seconds what we like and what we don't like in jewelry. And if this is something, if you can handle a lot of diamond weight, a big gold band that's actually running beneath it, here's what it looks like on the hand in case you've never seen this bridge before. It's one of the larger ones we do, and it's down to just, you know what, 3,500 is not going to do it. End of the show, 2 minutes. 2 minutes literally, white, yellow, rose gold. And for the March babies out there, it's your best aqua choice ever in existence is the Sierra Santa Maria, and it's not going to be $35 or $29.99. It's been an Aquamarine party of late. We've seen a lot of drops and markdowns. I want to get you the value of a lifetime. It's the end of the show. Want to leave you with a good feeling as we depart on this Saturday morning, afternoon. And don't forget, we're here to do it again tomorrow at 10 o'clock Pacific time. That's when we start. We have 3 hours. It's amazing. Never miss a Sunday. But this one's going to be $2,499, and that will be it. A $24.99 over 3 carat Sierra Santa Maria. Amazing, amazing stone. So the one to get if you want that Sierra Santa Maria, it's funny because we know aqua means like it's named that way to be the color of water, right? It's like indicating a seawater color. Well, this is the most beautiful. I think it's more of like a sky blue, but intense. And I love the way that you've got the river of diamonds running underneath it. It's just so powerful. It's so beautiful. And you have diamonds every which way. And we are down to our last minute here. So again, definitely give us a call if you'd like this one. Anything else? Reminder, we're here for a couple minutes. The phone lines are still open. Dial that same phone number and we'll help you out with anything you might be thinking about. Any from this show that you've seen, get it while it's still here. So that's really, really important. And $24.99 on this one. And remember, tomorrow morning is when I'm back with you at 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. Now, we do have shows on our Saturday and Sunday evenings now as well. I'm not with you, but Daniel is. So be sure and join him at 5 Pacific. And he'll be with you tonight. And more great jewelry on the way all weekend long. So thank you so much. Again, thank you for shopping with me today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for keeping us company. We appreciate you all so much. Welcome to our new registers as well. It's such a pleasure to expand our TVON family, and thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow at 10. We got a crazy good show as always on Sundays, and we wish you a great Mr. Saturday. Thanks so much. I'm Lauren Blair. I'll see you tomorrow.